This week on Sigmar U, the faculty and staff of Sigmar U are looking to kick it back, spring break style. But Dean Black's travel plans must have gotten an update from Zeech himself.
Finally, I've arrived. This resort doesn't look very tropical, but Pangwangle, it's time to telephone my crush and set up a poolside rendezvous so that I may pitch woo. Hello, Marathi. I've arrived at the resort and Cancun? No, it says Farmington. New Mexico? How many Mexicos does this planet have?
And Dean Black's wild ride is about to get even more wild when he finds out he's not the only one stuck in spring break limbo.
Kragnos? What are you doing here?
Can this odd couple make the most out of their vacation mayhem? Find out this week on Sigmar U.
Kragnos, no diving! Please read the signage that the staff has placed. The pool doesn't support diving because of its limited depth.
Welcome, nerds, to Mondays in the Mortal Realms. We are here ready to play another wild battle in the Age of Sigmar. We have two more epic figures, to say the least. Arkan the Black, of course, Dean Black, against Kragnos, the End of Empires. Bridger, this is your first time running Kragnos?
I'm so excited. Since I saw the model, I wanted to play him. Mm-hmm. I love Kragnos. I love ogres. This is everything that I want out of Sigmar.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great time.
Kragnos is your play style embodied into a single model.
Which is even more my play style. The fact that it's one model really just, I'm so excited.
Let's jump into the armies. Today I am playing the Ossiarch Bonereapers, Petrifex Elite. This means that I will be worsening Bridger's rend by 1. Not too shabby against ogres who have always at least 1 rend.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. In addition, I have the command point to increase my rend by 1. Keep in mind, Bonereapers have a super funky command system, command point system. I'm going to be having like 5, 6, 7. I can use the same one in the same turn, but each unit of mine can only issue and receive 1 still.
Right.
So I can't double anybody up. We do not know who painted this army. We borrow it from friend of the studio, Shane. Shane bought it from eBay. He has no idea who painted it. That's where we're at. Yeah, but it's actually pretty decently painted. I like it. Let's jump in. We are led by the man you see right there, Arkan the Black, Mawtribes of the Sacrament. I love this guy. 3 cast wizard, +2 to cast. Curse of the Years is probably what he's most famous for, which I'm not sure why, because it's kind of not that good.
It's funny, though.
It's funny, and it could be good. Otherwise, he does heal a lot of Bonereapers. He actually has the Bonereaper keyword. That's kind of important. So he heals a lot of Bonereapers. 4 units. He can bring three here, heal 3 or bring back 3 models if they're like Mawtribes Guard. I've given him Protection Nagash. This is the spell that lets him, if he gets hurt, he goes and teleports away somewhere else on the battlefield. That's actually handy, quite honestly. It's kind of a utility spell.
It's an otherwise immobile army.
Somewhat, yeah. Okay, we do have 2 other characters. We have a Soul Mason. Now, the Soul Mason, not a Galatian champion because of the chair.
Because he's on the chair,
Yeah.
Famously.
So I actually didn't know that until today when I went to finish up the list. I was like, oh, can't give him a thing because of his chair. Because he's got a chair. Yeah, so not great, but that's okay. He's still pretty good. I actually, he's got his Soul Guy, which is a rare reroll left in Sigmar, reroll 1s to hit. He's got that. And I can't remember the other spell I gave him is the 5-up ward spell, Empower Their Shields spell.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah. So we go from 6-up ward, pretty much army-wide, to a 5-up ward. It's not always a 6-up ward. This is one of the biggest things we always see in the comments, is people are like, wait a minute, you don't get a 6-up ward if it's turn 3 and you're playing on the left side of the table, blah, blah. So mostly, I'm clarifying right now, mostly this army does get a 6-up ward. It is conditional, but the conditions will probably always be met. We'll try to keep I'll try to keep myself honest.
So it's not the standard within range of a hero?
It's not like, yes, it is that.
But
even easier, like the Hecatros, who's like the squad leader in the Mawtribes.
Counts?
Counts.
What?
Yeah, so it's funky.
How would you ever not be... guys.
Yeah, you could have like that's what I'm saying. It's sort
It's
of
a 6 on board.
It's right. It's even less likely. You could have like the stalkers off kind of far away, or you could have the harvester. I don't know why he would be far
Nobody
away.
would ever do any of those
know.
things.
Okay, we have a bone shaper as well. This is my little caster. Now I got 2 artifacts today. I have to take the Petrifex Elite one, which I put on the Soul Mace, and it gives him 2 extra wounds. On this guy, I gave this one where if he's like hanging out within 1 inch of a unit, he can just give them a 5-up ward.
That's really good.
So we actually have kind of a few ways to get 5-up wards here. It's funky. No Galatian, as far as battalions go, by the way, I know that seems like a missed opportunity for Galatian command, but he's just not good at combat. So I don't care if he fights and then they fight, or he fights first. And I can fight and then fight anyway if it came down to it. I think that's it. Oh, he has empowered nanodrite weapons for his selected spell. That lets me have exploding 5s and 6s instead of just 6s.
I love the stark contrast between your army and mine. We'll get to that in a second.
About surviving, and yours
Well, no, you just have all these rules. You jump through all these hoops. And I just become a silverback gorilla and run at you.
But that is kind of what the Bonereapers are about, right? Last week I said, I think if you're into rank and flank, and you want to be like, okay, I'll reluctantly play Sigmar because I like rank and flank and I'm 75 years old, blah, blah, blah. And I like the musket and tomahawk, whatever, right? You're an old grognard. But you're like, all right, everyone's playing Sigmar, let me play Sigmar. I think like the 2 armies for your Lumineth and this army. Because this army is like actually built around like command structure. Like
it is, yeah.
Sorry if you're a grognard. I didn't mean to insult you. I love grognards. Anyway, moving forward, I hope to be one myself one day. Moving
I'm
forward,
already one. So.
Yeah, we're all already one. Other units in this army. We have a Gothazar Harvester. This guy is super nasty. He is a monster, and he weirdly hits pretty hard, but that's not his main purpose, of course. His main purpose is to make more Mortrek Guard. That's what he's going to be doing.
Yep.
You don't have an army that really feeds me a lot of bodies.
No.
But I have an army that feeds me a lot of bodies. So
He picks up all the pieces. He just follows around Humpty Dumpty.
And if an ogre gets in there, then he'll just disassemble that ogre.
Keep putting the pieces back together.
He'll disassemble the ogre, chuck the flesh, and we'll just make, gruesome, really. We also have a unit of Cavalos Death Riders. These guys are going to be my utility pick. They're going to run around and hopefully score points. They might factor into my grand strategy as well. We have, this is what I'm most excited about. Here's my hammer today. I have a unit of 6 Stalkers, Necropolis Stalkers. These guys can get quite nasty. They start a little nasty, and then they can get up to like 3 red and 2 damage with a bunch of attacks that hit on 2. So these guys are kind of my my damage dealers. I think if someone's going to kill Kragnos in hand-to-hand combat, it's going to be them.
Could be them, yeah.
Could be them.
Could be them.
That's probably about the only chance I have to kill Kragnos in hand-to-hand combat.
Well, if in some crazy world, your skull, your big hulking dude, your monster, he actually hits pretty hard. Now, the problem for you is that if I get the charge, I'll kill him on the charge.
He'll kill any of this stuff.
I'll just pick him up on the charge.
Yeah. Now, also, we could get super lucky and have a weird Curse of the Ages go off that you don't ignore on your shield.
Yeah.
Last but not least, in this army, we do have 2 endless spells. We have the Shrieker. This thing could be a little annoying for Bridger. It does shut down Rally and Inspire and Command. It also gives me +1 to hit.
That's the big thing.
And it's weird, right?
That's
it's
the +1 to hit is
very
actually
good endless spell for 50 points.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Finally,
I'm going to spend several turns becoming a wizard and getting rid of it.
Yeah, we had a super obnoxious amount of points left after I built things. We had 850, and the cheapest things were all 160.
Right.
So I also then bought Ravenix Gnashing Jaws. Meg has painted this. We actually don't have a clip of it yet, and we need to get a clip of it. So Ravenix Gnashing Jaws is also on the board. It won't be amazing against Bridger. His movement rate is
I move a lot.
often high.
Yeah. If you catch me while I'm in combat, while I'm eating.
But that's not hard to do.
slower.
That's not hard to do.
While I'm eating.
So we might be able to pick up an ogre or 2. Yeah, which is a big deal.
That is a big deal, yeah.
That's it. Like I said, my grand strategy is, I forgot what it's called. Unrelenting Efficiency. And it's going to be a doozy for me to get. I have to either have a unit of Cavalos Death Riders. I have 1 unit of 5. Or a unit of Mortrek Guard. End the game with as many models as they started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's kind of a flex.
We'll see.
Grand strategy.
We'll see, yeah. I have a number of ways to bring models back. We'll see.
We'll see. Well, let's take it into the Ogor Mawtribes. We are, of course, playing Meat Fist. It's tough to get me to play anything other than Meat Fist. I love doing Mortal Wounds on the charge because I love charging. So pretty much everything in this army is going to have 4-up Mortal Wounds on the charge. That's what Meat Fist is doing. Let's get right into it. We're going to Kragnos. We're going to kick it off with Kragnos. Kind of aligns with my Meat Fist strategy here. Kragnos gives me 3d6 charges for all of destruction, which lets me roll a lot of dice for those 4-up Mortal Wounds. Huh, Zach?
Yeah, it does.
I'm going to roll a lot of dice.
And you tend to roll hot on those, so it could be a problem.
I do. In this room particularly, with these dice in this tray, I roll quite hot on those 4-up mortals on the charge. I'm just looking forward to charging Kragnos himself.
Yep.
I need to charge a monster. I've seen it done so many times. I played Gargants and had them do like 35 mortal wounds to me, and I was like, how is this? Who? Why?
Yeah.
Who wrote this rule?
Yeah.
It's my turn. I get to do
Yeah.
it.
I'm excited. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me today, but
We're doing it.
I do have 2 monsters.
You do have 2 monsters.
And how satisfying would it be to do it to Arkan?
It would be very satisfying.
Just grab them and dump them in a trash can. Just put them head first into a recycling bin.
And his empire.
Kragnos!
Kragnos has a ton of rules. We're not going to go over all of them. He's a huge data sheet. We're going to go on to my
maybe
tyrant.
though important is the shield, which
Oh,
is
yes,
going to
I can
ignore
ignore magic.
spell
Yeah.
on a 4-up.
Well, no, every time you cast a spell...
Oh no, that's right. It's even better.
Every time you try to affect me with magic in any way, I roll 3d6, and if it's higher than your casting value of the spell, not that you rolled, of the spell, then I just don't care.
Yeah.
He's got, that's this giant, it's a giant shield.
In some ways, it's
More.
really only going to save him. It's very useful because it makes him a bad target for Curse of the Years.
Yeah, it's a real bad target.
Yeah.
Let's go on to my other heroes. We have a Tyrant. I've decked out this Tyrant.
No picture in the Tyrant.
No picture of my Tyrant?
We,
Zach?
we painted him up for
did
you to take the
such- you
LVO,
did
and then
such a
we
good
kind of
job.
forgot that we use him on stream. Yeah.
So my Tyrant has 2 names. That's his command ability. He's going to have 2 names. He has 5-up ward and a 3-up armor. He's just really hard to kill. And then I gave him the Splatter Cleaver. If he kills a model in combat, all ogre units within 12 inches will heal D3. So he's kind of like a walking maw pot, really, if you think about it. So he's hard to kill. He heals himself. He heals his friends. That's kind of the Tyrant I like to run. And then we are also playing a Blood Pelt Hunter. This guy is my... he counts as 10 models because he is a Galatian, not a veteran. Galatian champion.
Oh, you gave him...
I gave him count as 10 because he's so annoying. He moves in my move phase, and then if he's not within 9 of enemies at the end of their move phase, he moves in their move phase.
He's really good.
He moves all the time.
He's just good.
He's just annoying.
I took him to an RTT that I took my Beastclaw Raiders, even though he's not a Beastclaw Raider. And I think he won. I could safely almost say he was among my MVPs every game.
Yeah.
You're just like, cool, I need a point. Just
I'm on
go.
it.
Yeah,
In your turn.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
He's so good.
He's an honorary Beast Claw Raider. We'll give him that.
Yeah.
He has decent shooting, but he doesn't have the Warlord trait to have hitting on 2s, so he's going to be hitting on 4s. That's it. That's him. Let's go on to the rest of my not that large army. We have some Ogre Gluttons here. This is my battle line. I have a pair of 6-man squads, both with dual weapons for the attacks. They're just stock. Nothing to say about them. We have 1 4-man Iron Guts squad. Or Iron Guts, yeah. I love these guys reinforced. They can fight twice. They have a better save. They hit like an absolute freight train. They are so good in combat. 4, we'll have to see.
We'll see. I feel like 6 to 4 is usually what you end up getting into combat.
Right.
So we'll see if you can do that. I don't have shooting.
You don't have
But
shooting.
maybe I could get a hot Curse of the Years on them or something.
Well, they do have the Rune
have a
Maw
magic
banner
thingy, that's right.
that ignores on a 6.
Yeah.
They ignore spells on a 6, which is, look, his shield's a lot bigger than their banner.
Yeah.
And finally, we have a pair of Mournfangs. Cute little, pew pew, just little.
Yeah. I've been really trying to talk Bridger into trying a little mixy mix here. And I just think he's going to love Mournfangs. I know he's going to love Stonehorns, but we'll get to that later.
We'll get there.
I just think he's going to love
work me up to
Mournfangs.
it.
I only gave him a 2-man pack today because we didn't have the points for 4. But we'll see.
They're interesting. They're like Gluttons with a 4-up save and some extra attacks. And they're fast, of course. They
Yeah.
are cavalry.
They move 11.
Yeah.
Their mortal wounds is the worst in your army because they're not going to get the meat fist bonus.
And
They're
they're
not
not
than 3,
3 and more models. So they're just on 6s.
which is why you want a unit of 4. But it is what it is. Today we do have a mission. Oh, your grand strategy is hungry for sandwiches?
No, plunder something or other.
Ready for plunder.
Ready for plunder.
So I always call it hungry for sandwiches.
I want to be in your table quarter more than you're in your table quarter.
It's very similar
but
to
not,
take what's theirs.
not the same, though.
It is.
But
Exactly the
no,
same.
but it's got a different name.
It's got a different name. Hungry for sandwiches.
Nope, plunder for sunder.
Plunder for sunder.
Mission.
Mission is...
Oh, wait. What's your,
He said it.
Mine is unrelenting efficiency.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Which means, again, I just need to have I just need to have one of my 3 battle line units have the same amount of models that they currently have at the end of the game.
It's a big flex.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if you pull it off.
Me too.
Well,
Okay.
what's the mission we're playing, Lindsay?
Today you are playing Path of a Champion. It's a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And at the start of your hero phase, if any friendly Galatian champion are contesting an objective wholly outside of your territory, you can pick up 2 battle tactics to complete instead of 1.
Have you ever done that, Zach? You ever done 2 battle tactics?
No. But
Maybe today.
I might be able to do it.
You know
today.
what? I could like hedge. I could do some crazy, like I could do the hungry and the eating one in the same turn. And then I'll get one of them.
Yeah. So what John and I were talking about with this is there are some armies that have these stupid ones. A really good example is the Soulblight Gravelord one, where you bring a unit back on a 5.
5, yeah.
And you're kind of like, look, I'm either going to desperately use that at the end of the game and get
Or
points, or let me just see
throw it in
if I get it now.
at any time.
So I kind of like this. I know that this seems like how often is this going to come up? And my guess is every Sigmar game is 5 turns. Let's say out of every 20 turns, this probably happens once.
I think if they implemented this as a standardized rule, this is an
Yeah.
interesting way to get you to use your bad faction battle tactics.
Yeah.
Where if they said every mission of all games, every round, you pick a core battle tactic and a battle tactic out of your book, and you just go for both.
Yeah. I'm
And then
glad
they
they don't
gave-
do that though.
It would get you to take the weird
Yeah.
ones.
Now, here's what I will say. I have also thought about this for an army like Daughters of Cain, where I can do Tide of Blades and have like witch elves or whatever in your unit, and then also desecrate a piece of not in your unit, in your deployment zone. So there is some tech with it, and those ones that's like be in your opponent's deployment zone. Okay, let's look at the objectives in the train. So here we'll do a little top down. There are 4 objectives in this one, here and here. Mine is being covered by Mawtribes Guard. The 2 outside are over there and there, 2 outside deployment zones. We have quarter deployment zones in this game today. The train. So we have 2 forests right in our deployment zone. You guys can see those. This is going to be cover. We're going to lose an inch, I think, going up it. This thing in the middle will also lose an inch going up. We're going to say that anything in the game, including Kragnos, the End of Empires, can go into the inside, and we'll just go ahead and pull that off.
This is our resort.
Yeah,
This is really why we're here.
Exactly. Once the game gets going. Now, finally, we have these 2 little strips, and we're saying that they're like a pile of masonry that is immobile, impassable, actually.
Can't stand on it.
Can't stand on it.
Unstable ground.
Yeah. Bridger has 7 drops. I have 8.
Yeah.
He has decided that I should go first today.
I don't want it. I just want the double turn.
Yeah. So with that, let's get going. It is going to be Ossiarch Bonereapers turn 1, and we're off to the races. Now I get a funky amount of command points.
Oh yeah, let me just get you.
Oh, yeah.
So
12
for a
that.
starter, I get 1 because I'm going first. Oh yeah, I will need this guy. 1 because I'm going first.
Yeah.
Then Lindsay, I'm going to get 3 more because of my 3 heroes. So that takes me to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to roll a die for each Ossiarch Bonereaper unit on the table. That's 8. For each 6, I'll get 1 more.
Keeping you at 4. Yeah. Keeping
None.
you at 4.
None.
So you're 4.
I'm at 4, which is actually not good.
Well, you don't really need them this turn.
Yeah.
This is not the turn to be going hot.
That's true. So my battle tactic today, turn 1 here, is going to be Cunning Maneuver. I've deployed for it. Knowing that Bridger is probably going to make me go first, I set up for it. Cunning Maneuver it is.
Cunning Maneuver.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Let's do some magic. So heroic actions. I do have my funky heroic action.
Wizwaz, huh?
What's that? Yeah, I have some wizarding to do. I know you were
We're
just
within
like,
30. I can I can pretend to be a wizard for a bit.
you could, yeah.
Not here, just with Kragnos. No, Kragnos is also more than 30 though. You're out. So
Okay.
I won't do that.
That means I won't be doing much to you either. Here's what I'm going to do for my heroic action. I have a great one. I
Yeah.
can actually just give somebody the ability to use a free CP.
That's good.
It's like the roll, but instead of rolling it doesn't.
It
roll.
like makes up for the fact you have no CP.
Yeah. I guess you could give me one more, Lindsay. I'm gonna no, don't. I'm gonna put on the bone shaper over
Okay.
here. Okay, and so let's do some magic. Let's just go down. I got my magic list right here. It's
Do you
gonna be
believe in
nice.
magic?
Yeah. Okay. Starting with the
Gonna
shaper.
hang out.
Okay, Shaper is going to start with Mystic Shield on the unit right next to him.
Okay.
No. No.
all
we're
you,
not going to do
Zach.
that.
You're in charge.
We're going to start with Arkan. Protection of Nagash himself on a 6. He has
he's
+3 to
+3,
cast,
yeah.
so yeah. And Mystic Shield on the unit in front of him.
Yep.
Yes. And last thing he could do, that's actually it. What I'm really excited about casting with him today is the Realm spell.
Not Curse of Years?
I am excited about Curse of Years, but the Realm spell where jaws come up out of an objective and eat everything.
Oh, that's cool. I've actually
Everyone
never
forgets
seen
to
it happen.
cast it. Everyone always forgets to use the Realm
seen it,
spell.
yeah.
It's quite good, actually. Okay, that's him. Let's move on to this Bone Shaper here. He is going to, we'll just empower Nanodrite weapons. He's also going to use his art. Oh, he does not. That's okay. I don't really need that. He's going to use his artifact to give these guys a 5 upward. Finally, the Mason in the back. He's going to do the empower shields on the Mortrak Guard. Success. Now they have a 5 upward. And he does have one more spell. We'll do Soul Guide on him, which he could also potentially cast more. We'll put Soul Guide on the those dudes.
Mortrak Guard.
Mortrak Guard. At the end of the turn, at the end of the hero phase, we're going to see if we can do more tracking or more Soul Guiding on a 2-up.
This is this character. He does.
Yeah, and not only do we get to do it one more time, we get to do it D3 more times. For one
more time.
For one more time.
And you still have to cast
And
it.
I still have to cast it. We're going to cast it on the Stalkers.
You jump through so many hoops, and I'm just...
Yes, the
Just
Stalkers are
here to
rerolling ones
charge
as well.
you.
I know. Okay, with that, we're going to get moving. I'm going to start by spending my first CP to give... he's going to give himself +3 to his movement. And they're going to issue it to themselves to... Lindsay, please do spend me one of my CPs.
Okay.
And so everybody here is going to move 7. We're running up,
7.
and we're hopping up on this objective.
And this is going to get you your battle tactic, your Cunning Manavra.
Yeah, I'm going to actually have to throw a run as well.
I think they misnamed this one because it's actually not very cunning and everybody does it. And it's not even really necessarily a maneuver.
We were, I was saying before the game today, lose an inch. I was saying before the game today that for me, I think it's the closest thing to
Against the odds.
or
Yeah.
hold hands and run. Okay, that's good.
Oh, I miss Gur. Gur was great.
Yeah, a lot of talk about that. Was Gur the best?
Yes.
You like Gur
I
more
think
than?
it's a difficult argument to make for anything else. Gur was so good.
Yeah, I do think Gur.
Everybody had a blast.
I do think they really had it with Gur.
By the end of Gur, we were tired of it. But that's
It
true of
ran for a
every-
year.
of
It
every
ran for a
mission
year.
pack.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Sorry, Lindsay, you might have some stuff.
I do.
We're just blabbing away.
I do have a question. This is a super chat from Amsterdam.
What's up, Hamster?
Oh, Amsterdam.
Hey Titans, jumping into Lumineth, what do you guys think of an all kangaroo build with the foxes as HQ? Thinking of like 40k ruse. No, thinking of like 40 ruse, 3 foxes, 1 wizard.
It's a very cool looking army. All the anime stuff looks awesome. I love to see it on the table, especially when I'm against it, because man, if you just charge it, it crumbles.
Yeah.
I think you should give it a shot. I don't think it is a competitively viable build. All kangaroos, they're just so fragile. That's the problem. They're super fast. You have to play a cagey game and really measure out your opponent's movement all the time, and then still they might double turn you and ruin your day. but it looks good, and I'm sure it's fun to play. It's just challenging.
Yeah, I like it personally, Amsterdam, because I think it does have some utility. I would play it like it's like, I mean, this is my kind of army. My favorite types of armies are these super obnoxious ones where I barely interact with my opponent. And I just try to run away from them.
Right.
And it's not feel bad because I'm not like also shooting them and they're just like picking up their models.
Well, the kangaroos do shoot.
They do shoot, and their shooting's okay.
It's not amazing.
But it's not amazing, right? Kragnos moves 10.
Yeah.
He cannot run in charge. Sorry, Hamster, we're going to get right back to you in a second. What's that 3 for?
What's what 3? That's my command points. Oh, fine. I'll keep it over here, Zach. Fine.
These guys are souped up and ready to defend against Kragnos, the End of Empires. But they also don't want to go 2 rounds against Kragnos, the End of Empires. So that's 25 inches.
So if he moves 10, it's a 15 on 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I pretty much stay put back here.
I support you in that decision.
Yeah. Because I'm ready for these guys to go 1 round against Kragnos. I'm not ready for them to go 2 rounds against Kragnos. And what they're actually going to do is they're going to spread out. Heads up, I do have these folks in Galatian vets, so they get to do their little 2-rank fighting thing, which is fun. Mm-hmm. They're going to spread up. They're going to make a little wall. The Death Riders, I also don't really want to die. Almost none of this do I really want to die. The Mawtribes guard can't screen everything, but this is actually impassable. So I can have some
flexibility.
Yeah, I think I can actually be okay. And Kragnos can't pile in there. These guys will come down here. Hamster, I like it. It's a movement army with some shooting. You're not going to be strong in melee. And, look, that's worth pointing out in Sigmar. That could be a problem. Right? Like, if you're not good at melee in Age of Sigmar.
Game. It's largely a melee game.
Yeah, that can be a problem, right?
One way to make this work is to bring the Mega Wizard.
The Mega was Teclis?
Teclis, yeah. If you bring Teclis and a bunch of kangaroos, Teclis can kind of do all the heavy lifting for the kangaroos, and they can just prance about and hold objectives and be annoying. I've seen that done. It is an incredibly difficult way to play.
Yeah. I agree, but I would go with it. And anyway, if you think it's cool, you think it's cool, and it's a cool place to start.
Lindsay, you've been laughing for like several minutes now. What's going on?
I'm just hanging out with chat.
Oh, okay. Did chat enjoy the intro?
They loved it, and
Excellent.
now they're talking about the different what classes Sigmar U offers.
Okay.
Whether we want to go there, who wants to enroll, what are the requirements. There's a bowling league.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't picture, you think of like school content, school media.
Yeah.
You think like the Harry Potters or all the animes, the slice of life animes about school. For some reason, bowling never comes up. I've just never thought of bowling in high school.
A bowling league at Hogwarts?
Right? How'd they miss that?
Yeah.
Do the Brits not bowl? They do darts. There's no darts.
No,
in
they have their
Hogwarts.
own weird version of bowling. And I know because of my anime knowledge, which is pathetic. I have almost no right to say this, but isn't there some anime where like they're like really into bowling as like a hobby?
I feel like there's an anime for every like
sure-
rando sport.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
sure
right.
that exists.
Yeah.
But we're
feel-
talking about England, Zach.
Sigmar High?
No, we were talking about England. Why is there no bowling at Hogwarts?
I don't know what to do with these guys. All right, I don't know what to do with my Necropolis stalkers.
He's not going to acknowledge
I'm not
it.
biting. I don't know what to do with my stalkers. On one hand,
Just hide. Just keep everything
I
back
don't
there
want
the
them to
whole
get eaten by Kragnos, but they also need to counterpunch whatever comes over here.
Yeah.
So
Well, if I double turn you, that will be an issue.
all of this will be a huge issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. Okay. Look, that's my turn.
Cool.
If we go top down real quick, I'll just show what I did, trying to protect everybody in the back there. Not sure I'm doing the right thing with the stalkers. Kragnos could go into them. I have them in the woods for a +1 to their save. The Kragnos would be -1. I think they could survive Kragnos. So we'll see if I can make that happen. I could also redeploy out of the woods if he got too close, but a 3d6" charge makes it a little scary. Over here, we're all in cover to take whatever's about to come at us. And we do hold this objective. We do hold it with a Galatian vet. So Lindsay, scoring me up here, Galatian champ, excuse me. Scoring me up, please give me 2 primary points. 3 primary points, actually.
Oh.
Holding 1, 2 more, yeah. And give me 2 battle tactic points for a total of a 5-point turn. And with that, I pass it on to Ogor Mawtribes, turn 1.
What do I even do with 4 command points? I didn't even do a heroic. I don't have any heroic actions to do. I have nothing worth doing. No way to impact the game. To be honest, still don't have a heroic action to do. I have 4 command points. It's too many. You just gain 1 command point like a normal?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking up.
You a normal person?
No.
No, I do my roll. I do my roll.
Oh,
here.
you just do the roll.
Just do the roll.
You get 2?
2 more. So put me up to 6, Lindsay.
Well,
A casual 6. Wait, you got...
he's up. He gains
Oh, I was
2.
down to 3.
You're
I
down
got
to
2
3.
more, so now I'm at 5.
You're at 5. Okay,
5.
cool. Because I preemptively gave you 1.
Thank you.
I'm also going to do cunning maneuver. It's
Ooh.
just not cunning, and it's the first one you do.
Yeah. And it's kind of right there for you, right?
And I have no wizard whiz-wazzing to do, and I have no heroic action that impacts the game at all.
My heroic action is I will put a bonus CP on the bone shaper over here.
Look at you. I will now move.
Okay.
My army. We're gonna move.
No wizarding. I like it.
I don't look. I didn't bring wizard. I don't want wizards.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm about right now.
So Amsterdam, super cool army. I think you should go for it. It's a 2. I think you should go for it, and you can always add more to it later. You know, you might be like, this is kind of a one-trick pony, or I'm spending a lot of time just gliding around the battlefield, ignoring my opponent, which is kind of fun. But you won't really. Your damage output will be meh, but your move blocking will be awesome.
It's the kind of thing
but
that
expensive.
You definitely want to test drive.
Yeah.
Because it's a big commitment to a very abnormal playstyle that may or may not be for you. I forgot to move in your move phase.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and move in your move
Yes,
phase.
please.
Now, you have no shooting, so it's not super relevant.
Not really.
But
No.
you wouldn't have charged. You can't even.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so it's tricky. Yes.
Just in case it comes up, stubborn as a Rhinox counts as 10.
Stubborn is it's here as well. Both
Okay,
of us.
So stubborn.
So you have 10 plus how many more trek? What are we talking here in the more trek department?
You're kind of a lot, Bridger. I'm going to say it's not the back row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 23.
23? Mm-hmm. 13 plus 10. I understand.
Correct, yeah.
I thought you said I thought you were saying you had 23 more trek card on there when you only have 20 more trek card,
I only have 20 more check cards.
which would be impressive.
Okay, is he coming within 9?
Oh.
Yeah, you want to read it? You want to come closer?
Not really, actually.
Yeah, I don't see a reason for you to redeploy either direction.
And
You go
also, I can't. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't
right,
have
your army
that.
can't even.
Yeah.
Well, look at us.
Makes the decision real easy.
That does make it a lot
It's
easier.
nice because you do think about redeploying a lot, and when you find out you just can't,
Peaceful.
you're like, yeah, I won't. You know what? I won't.
You
do
spend time thinking about it, and then you're like, wait,
it.
hold on.
I
a
won't.
second.
I won't do it.
This was a waste of my energy.
While you guys are thinking about that,
yeah.
we can take a super chat.
Let's do it.
This is from Kiki Breaky. Zach, you're the best.
Cheeky Breaky.
Kiki Breaky.
Oh, okay. Because Cheeky Breaky is a voice line from Tarkov, which really was. I didn't expect that.
I do like where this super chat's going, though. Resume.
Yeah. Zach, you're the best. Thanks for getting me into AOS. Unrelated. How do you use Simple Green to strip your paint? What's your process? Any tricks?
Yeah, this is a great question. So there's 2 ways to use Simple Green to strip paint. First of all, please note that it is awesome on metal. It is less awesome on resin and plastic. But there are 2 ways to do it. So my favorite way, if I'm not in a rush, I have a bucket. I actually keep it in my bathroom. It's a little gross. I keep it in my bathroom by the toilet. And I often
Even more
explain to
gross.
guests who come over that this is just a bucket with some stuff in it. It's nothing weird. Nothing weird is being kept in the
Just
bucket.
don't touch it.
Does it smell like a strong, simple green smell?
No, once you put that lid on, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good question.
You put a lid on your bucket of Simple Green.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's not gonna like blow up or anything.
No, it's just you have a bucket with a lid on it in your bathroom. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I tell guests.
Like,
I'm not
actually. Please
I'm
don't
not
use the toilet.
saving anything
Please
weird.
just use the bucket.
There's nothing weird in the bucket.
Don't look at the bucket.
Don't worry about. Don't
Look through the
overthink
medicine
the
cabinet.
bucket.
Just don't look through the bucket.
Don't think about the bucket. Bucket talk, by the way, a thing this past week. This bucket, not as nice as the eBay bucket. Listen, so the way you want to do it, there are two ways. So the bucket in the bathroom method is that you, I'm not scientific about it. I pour Simple Green in, and I think I do about half and half Simple Green and water.
Okay.
And I throw stuff in there, and it's in there. And frankly, I'll put things in there that I just know I'm going to strip. I might not even know when I get to them. And then
It takes a while. You're gonna leave them in there for.
leave them in there, and then what you can do after a few days is you pull them out, and like the first layer of paints, especially if it was brushed on, which probably it was if you're trying to get it off, will just come right off. But the primer will still be on there.
Yep.
Then we're going to talk about that in 1 second. So
process.
that's the first. The second method, I think just keep an eye on it a little more, is to do it straight. Just put them straight in, like direct Simple Green. Keep an eye on it. It's not really going to melt plastic. To do that, you need to use like one of the harder core things. Like people love this one called LA is Totally Awesome, which is a weird name for a cleaner, but as in
LA
like
is
Los
Totally
Angeles
Awesome?
is Totally Awesome is the name of this cleaner. It's like purple. It's amazing.
Okay.
Simple Green really won't mess with your models, but just if you want to be safe. Final thing I'll say about this: don't even try to get primer off. You don't need to, especially if you're airbrushing.
Just use the primer.
No, it's fine. Yeah, just use it. Like you don't need
It's
to,
primer.
even if it's a good base coat. Like if you go down to like a brown paint and you're like, I think this is primer on plastic, and you're like, but I'm painting these blue. Why is there brown? Like just go over with your, especially
Good advice.
if you're using a good rattle can primer or airbrush primer. This is where I get a little cringy when people are like, oh yeah, I use Krylon from the hardware store. It's $3. That you start running out of that option. Like if you're painting over something that's already got paint on it, use Army Painter, Citadel, AK, use a model primer. Yeah. But good luck. I'm actually getting ready to do this with some corn models that we got. Some blades of corn model, yeah.
Brett Lee, Brett Lee,
Oh, yeah.
very own Brett Lee is in the chat, and he says that Zach has converted him to the bucket method.
The bucket
bucket
method,
method.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just throw it in there and you just,
Yeah.
But is it?
If you're in a
your
rush-
bathroom with a lid on it.
If you're in a rush, you really shouldn't be using Simple Green. If you're in a rush, you should look up online what other people do. I know people love the LA is Totally Awesome, but you got to keep an eye on things that can
You
melt
get a
plastic.
rock polisher. Now I've never done this,
No, people use.
but I think you put your models in a rock polisher.
people
and
do
you see what comes out.
the jewelry sonic cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth thing.
Look, I moved. I ran these guys before I moved Kragnos. I know it looked a little fishy.
That's okay.
I spent a CP to auto run them. Then I moved up Kragnos with a move because we're gonna go for a very long, maybe even 18-inch.
Kragnos going for a long charge?
We'll try it.
All
It's
right.
free. It costs me nothing.
Let's measure it.
I have like 1,000 command points. Yeah. Look at that.
It is a 17,
Yeah. Well, shoot. Wait. When I roll 17, you're done.
but these guys have a shorter one.
yes, I do have some shorter charges.
I doubt you're putting the Icebrow Hunter in.
Well, we'll see.
I'll give these guys a 10.
We could try it. We could go for it. See, the problem here, Zach, is these guys are doing 6s Mortal Wings. So this will be an Eternal Combat, which is, I'm not a fan of Eternal Combats.
And there are only 2 on the objective each, so.
Yeah. First, we will shoot.
Oh.
I will spend another. I'm down to 2 command points.
Oh. Okay.
Iron Lock Pistol?
No, we're going with the Hunter.
Oh, yeah, even better.
That's like his job.
Okay.
Yeah. So here is the 2-shot, the crossbow. This will be 3s and 3s. You can't do anything?
I don't think I can
You're just going to let it.
get my shields re-rolling in the shooting phase,
Good.
only combat phase. In fact, I know that.
They both hit.
Okay.
3s to wound. This is rend 1.
Ren
Which
0.
you ignore. And your +1 save.
And a +1 save.
Yeah.
And so 3 ups. We're okay.
Cool. And then 1 impaling spear, 3, and a 2. This is rend 2. Zach, you watch out.
Another 6.
Never
What's happening?
Pistol.
That's what he does.
Okay. Yeah, that's what the
That's what Morfangs do.
That's all right. We did it. Shooting.
He only started pulling that thing out when he
Conclude.
was like, when they were like right here. He didn't even, he was like, oh. 17 on Kragnos? Or you want to go here first?
No, we're going to start with Kragnos.
Okay. These guys ran.
If Kragnos no, they didn't run. These guys ran.
ran.
Yeah. If Kragnos makes it, I definitely want to go in with everything else.
Why not?
So we'll just roll the hottest charge you've ever seen. Nope.
Ooh,
Spend a CP
so
to reroll.
high.
8. Yeah, I'll go down to 1 CP. There's really nothing else to
Nothing
else to do. And this is worth several points, really. I mean, I can't do it anymore, but it's a great roll.
15.
Oh.
It's an excellent roll.
It's a very good roll.
Now, do I even want to try with Mournfangs?
I think they pick up one Mournfang if I'm lucky. I think they pick up.
You pick up a Mournfang?
I think I pick up a Mournfang from
They
them.
have 5 wounds.
They have 6.
They have 6 wounds. You're not going to pick up a Mournfang? Get out of here.
I'm going to be 3s, 4s,
man's a
red
lunatic.
1.
This man's a
With a lot of
lunatic.
attacks. No ward on
Crazy.
these guys.
Of course I don't have a ward. Why would I have a ward? We're going in.
Okay.
Just for your insolence, Zach. We're going in. Mournfangs. Here they go. 3d6 for the old craggy boy.
We said 10 will do it, and that is a 10.
That's a 10.
All right, here we go. We knew, look, we
Gotta
knew
put 'em
this
in.
day would come.
Put them in butt first.
Why butt first?
Because
You
their
like backing in?
tusks don't really. They kind of get in the way.
We did
me
fail.
5. 10.
We did fail.
6. 8.
Wait, this guy, what happened here? This is the wrong dude. Okay,
That's
we
the model
did.
you gave me. 6s.
Oh yeah, mortals here. Oh, look at you.
3 mortal wounds.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Now these guys are on a 5-up. Yeah. And Lindsay, did anyone in chat because you can't get a 5-up? You're an idiot.
Yes.
They
Several
did.
people.
So one person did.
Oh, what did they say?
Well, that was probably a
Let me
while
find
ago.
it.
That was ages ago.
Because I was reading through this and I was like, I haven't heard that before, but it
Just
does.
roll and see if you roll 5s. Yeah, you didn't roll 5s. Didn't matter.
Okay, so 2 go down.
Let's keep looking because we'll need that.
Zach, keep in mind
Keep in
the
mind.
Empower shields, something shields, is only a 5+ ward against mortals.
Against mortals.
Against mortals, that's right.
Which this was.
No, but that's not what I did here. I did that
okay.
there. Here he has an artifact that
Cool.
is, but actually now that I
But
now that I
I'm just
know
gonna check,
that,
it might also be against mortals.
let me make sure.
We'll never know. We're going with the Icebrow Hunter
More wound or more wound. Okay.
because the Icebrow Hunter has no fear.
Blood pelt.
Blood Pelt, right. Blood
Yeah.
Pelt Hunter doesn't know what fear is. Do you know
let you
what
play some.
fear is? Can I just kill your Wizwaz?
Do you have range for it?
All ogres have at least 2-inch range. Zach, come on.
Might be able to.
Can I kill your Wizwaz?
He's not too hard to kill.
Yeah.
You want to know his
but
stats?
How many wounds does your silly little Wizwaz have?
He's got
Because I have 9 dice here that say he's dead.
5.
5 wounds?
Wait, you can't mortal wound him though right
Yeah.
now.
Why not?
You can pick a unit. He's not within an inch. Can you do that? What's the range on that?
Yeah. All right. So this is into your guys. I'll still stab him.
I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna die. This is 5s because I'm meat fist. 2.
2. Okay, so these are 6s. 6 wards of 6 here.
No, 5 because this is mortal wounds.
Yeah, not him.
Because he's not within an inch. Yeah. This is estimated more track because I'm not within an inch of him because of the step up. Your bases are smaller than an inch.
No.
There's a step up.
I don't have
can't.
5 up. No. That's not what's happening here.
The more track have 5 up. Philippine.
They do?
Didn't you just give that to them?
No.
You failed both of them.
I failed both. They don't.
Your
no.
relic doesn't that?
The relic gives 1 unit other than him a 5
Yes.
up ward.
I can't.
Oh,
wound
that's right.
him.
That's right. So I failed.
This guy.
Okay, sorry.
This
We were talking about the wizard so much. Okay.
No, I can't.
You can't. We
Because
just said
of the step
that.
up.
That's right.
I'm more than an inch away
Okay,
from the
okay.
wizard. Can't.
We got it.
Combat. We got there. Did you? How many wizards do I have?
5.
We are definitely geriatric. I'm only rend 1. I don't think I'll kill your Wizwaz. This is beginning to seem foolish. I was a bit strong-headed here, Zach. It's okay. Look, he'll be fine.
Okay.
He's never had a bad day in his life. We're going to go with Mournfangs first
Okay.
because I need to kill as many more targets as possible.
Okay.
So we're going to scoot over a little bit. Mm-hmm. Scoot this guy in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's missing a tusk.
I know.
Zach,
The army got beat up.
You
The
destroyed
army got
mobs.
beat up from Vegas, yeah.
Okay, so I have 7 main weapon attacks.
Hold on. I am going to spend 1 of my CP, Lindsay,
Reroll
to
your saves?
reroll my saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to save my last CP for all defense.
Okay.
Because I think a 3-up save is going to be tough for you to deal with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm already 3s and 3s. So here we go. This is the main weapon. Well, that was toss. It was trash.
This is their hammers.
They're clubs and other weapon-like things.
Okay.
1.
Not great.
Regular save for you there.
So your rend is normally 1.
Yeah.
Goes to 0. 3 up. Re-rolling. We're okay.
Yeah. And then 8 tusks.
Okay.
You're getting tusked. Now this is also 3s and 3s? Also terrible.
No, it's 4s and 3s.
Good thing I
Yeah.
didn't roll a single 3, Zach.
Yeah.
I was testing you. There you go. Also rend 1.
Okay, same thing here. So we're this is a good matchup for us. We like this matchup. Okay, we're good.
That's that.
We're good. Okay, here we go.
All defense.
We're gonna crawl on in here
DM, I do that.
as we do, and we won't have too many guys in, but we'll have a few. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have 3 out, 3 into the Bloodpout Hunter, and then 10 into
The Mornfangs?
the Mournfangs. We cannot spend any more CP because we already had an order.
Yeah.
So we're just traditional Mortrek Guard, doing traditional Mortrek Guard things. We are Galatian veterans, so that is why we have the rank fighting thing, which is kind of nice.
Which is now detachment. You put them in the detachment to get fighting in ranks. I did spend my last command point
Okay.
on all-out defense
We
on
have,
the Mournfangs.
we're Nadrite, so we have exploding 6s. We are 3s and then 4s. Here we go. Okay, okay, okay. Very interesting roll.
Get that 2 out of there.
3 go back in. Here, though, we're 4s. This is in the Mournfangs, by the way.
Yeah.
Here we're 4s. Okay, hey, looks pretty good.
It's fine. Rend.
Rend 1.
So back to a 4 up.
I think all defense was a good move here.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
That was nuts.
that's a good roll.
That was nuts.
That's the opposite of you hitting.
take a-
These Mournfangs.
I'll take 1 damage.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All
Okay.
right.
Into Bloodpout Hunter, it's just going to be this many.
This many. That many.
No 6s.
No 6s. But pretty good hits.
4s here. 3 minus 1.
This guy's getting 6 up saves. So he's
Okay.
going to take all 3.
Okay.
He's fine. He will now fight your character. He's going to kill your character.
Okay.
In 1 fell swoop.
He's 2-inch range. He does have 2-inch
Yeah,
range?
yeah.
Okay.
All
Nothing, cool.
over.
Nothing I can do about it.
Their arms are really long. Yep. This is 3s and 3s. Just like he's just an ogre. It's only rend 1, so I think he'll be fine. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be fine.
Okay, Ren 1, which I ignore.
Yeah.
He's a nerd though, so his armor I think is just 4.
That's heavy armor in
Yep,
AOS.
4.
Zach, just a nerd.
So he's gonna take 2?
2 damage, yeah.
Okay. Does he have a second attack?
No, that's
That's it. Okay, can I have a wound thingy?
no. And that's the turn, Lindsay.
Wow.
At the end of their turn, I get 2 primary, and I did my battle tactic.
Congrats.
And now I just have to double turn Zach,
Yep.
Woohoo.
and then I'll feel good.
You want yellow die or
I'll go
white
yellow.
die?
I'll go yellow.
Okay, here we go.
Feeling yellow.
Big roll off here. You want to go first? Same time? Same time. 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Okay, you double turn me.
Oh, I needed that. Woo! Okay. That was this. See, this is not a catastrophic double turn, Zach.
No, I don't think so.
This is like a pretty
we'll
average.
see. Yeah, we'll see.
So I have 2 command points. Zach has who knows?
3 plus.
Like it's an arbitrary number.
Oops.
Is it 5 plus something?
No. Oh yes.
2 for going second. 3 for your characters. That's 5.
5. So Lindsay, give me 6 total right
6?
now. Yeah.
6.
Woohoo.
Ah, woo! Okay, that's great. I'm gonna gain momentum, killing more trick card.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is gonna look like a dumb turn because I'm actually gonna pull Kragnos into the back.
Okay.
He's gonna park himself in the corner of the table.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Heroic action.
Oh, I have to do that, huh?
Yeah.
I want a command point.
Got it. We probably won't need a command point. So let's finest hour my dude.
Ooh, the wizard.
Yeah, we'll finest hour.
The wizard.
I think it's a good time.
Okay. I'm gonna get moving. Then. I don't have any of your
No wizarding.
silly magic nonsense.
Yeah.
I just walk and club things.
While you're moving, there's a few gifted memberships that I'd like to thank.
Oh, thank you so much.
So first one is from Vindicatus, gifting 10 memberships.
Ooh,
Thank you,
Vindicatus.
Vindicatus.
Thank you, Vindicatus.
A classic.
He is a classic.
Michael Cody then dropped in and gifted 1 membership. Thank
you,
you,
Michael Cody.
Thank you, Michael Cody.
And then David Hall gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, David Hall.
Thank you,
David.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Those are exciting. Just remember that's impassable right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not charging you. I'm more screening you off of my
Yeah, I
objective. This
know.
is my objective. You
Yeah,
get
I know.
out.
I like it.
Scram. Punk.
It's all cute until you get cursed to the ages, though.
That was suck.
We're certainly old.
I feel like that's how you
Or
beat
probably
ogres.
not.
That's definitely how you beat ogres, is the metabolism.
Yeah.
You just let them die of their own.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, folks, for the gift of membership.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. That's what lets us do what we do and hire awesome people like Lindsay to help us do what we do.
That's right.
Now, I do have a tricky decision between an easy charge to a place I don't really want to be. or a longer
Here's what's very
charge.
fascinating about what has happened so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed 4 Mawtribes guard,
Yeah.
and you did it all, I think, with mortals on the charge.
Mostly.
Exclusively.
Mostly.
I think.
I think the blood pelt.
No.
Well, on the charge. Yeah, it was all on the charge. Yeah.
So now you have maybe if everybody comes in. So you're saying you really feel like you have to go in with both these guys and him?
Yes.
That's interesting. Yeah. Listen, I think I'm okay with this.
It's a question of short charge, long charge.
Yeah. Because if Kragnos comes over here, then he's like
He's in trouble.
He's getting Necropolis stalked.
Yeah.
And if he comes over here,
Then he just has a long charge.
then he has a longer charge.
It's like a 13-inch charge.
He's not getting Necropolis stalked next turn though, but these guys probably then are.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
Sacrificial.
Which I probably wouldn't even do it.
I don't think you would.
No, probably not.
Unless
I
thinking
double
about
turn
Yeah,
you.
that's what you were thinking about it, is you were thinking about the double turn. This is tough. Because I really need this charge to go off.
I will say, whenever you're like, oh, double turn, I hate it in Sigmar, this is kind of the type of thing that does make double turning cool, right?
Yeah,
Like you have a decision to make. Like you could have an easy charge, but for sure get Necropolis stalked, get shanked.
We're going to go for the easier charge.
Oh boy.
Because if I fail the charge, I am in deep trouble. I lose a battle tactic. I go farther behind on primary. We just go so far behind on points that it's arguably unsustainable. So my plan here is to take the easier charge and then just bubble wrap him in augers.
Okay.
That's my goal. He's going to have
That's
a
going to be interesting to see.
juicy bubble wrap of augers.
I like that description.
An ogre bubble wrap. Because
yeah,
he's going to come like, you're going to try to get kind of far. I'll be interested to see if you can bubble wrap him with ogres. That's a big base.
We're big ogres.
All right.
I will run these. All right, guys. I do have 3d6 charges, which is going to help me a lot.
That's good. That's like, if this looks like Bridger's a total nut job, keep in mind he is rolling 3d6 for Kragnos. These guys are coming over here too, huh?
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay.
Look, if we trade deployment zones, if you play the swirl on me, I think I just win.
I can't play the swirl on you. I don't move fast enough to play a swirl.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to commit. This is my counter charge for if you double turn.
Okay.
That's my.
That's a good move. I like it.
That's me waiting around the corner with a brick.
Yep.
Okay, we have a teensy tooch of shooting here to do. Just a wee bit of shooting. We'll shoot my blood brow, ice pelt hunter. My hunter is shooting your wizard. Would you like to do anything?
He is in combat with the
yeah.
wizard. Yeah. I can't do anything.
All right, here we go. This will be 4s and 3s with the crossbow. Good talk. And the spear. The spear.
There you go.
4 and a 2. Yeah,
Ren 2, Ren 1. Finest Howard.
and cover.
So we're okay. Oh, jeez. Actually, I cover when it mattered. You only had round 1. Yeah, Jesus.
And a pistol. No.
He pulled it out, shot, missed, charged. As he's charging, he put it away. He's like, I can use this.
Pull it out again.
He keeps like shooting like.
The worst part is he's wielding 2 weapons.
Yeah. He's like putting one of them in his armpit.
He's got to learn
That's such an ogre thing to
the
do.
custody tactic.
That's how you become a skog. That's how you become the leader.
Yeah.
Is when you can fight with 2 weapons
You-
and then
you
also.
Oh. I think they actually stab the weapons into themselves. That's a very ogre thing to do.
Yeah.
That they sheath them in their flesh.
in their thigh. Probably.
Well, I just have charges left.
All right, let's see it.
here comes-
Okay, let's see
here
what
comes
Kragnos
Kragnos.
means. We always want to, of course, see.
Here he comes. Here comes a Kragnos. He's a demon on wheels.
I think a 9, and you're going to be good.
Well, I'll just roll an 11.
There you go.
A 10. I can do simple math. Small number math is the math I should be good
10's
at.
going to get you like right there.
10 does get me right now there. Now, I choose the 2-up D6 mortals. Is it 1 inch or 3 inches for the 2-up?
I don't know.
He has 2 different ways to do mortal wounds on the charge. You either pick a monster and you do like 1 million mortal wounds to the monster, or
0.
you roll a 2-up for each enemy within 1.
Okay.
So just the Mortarch Guard, 2-up D6 mortal. Hiya!
D6 mortal.
Hiya! 3.
Okay. 3, 5 ups.
2 die.
2 more go down. Can I be clever about anything I do here? Yes, I can. I'm going to go here. This way. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what happens. Probably not. Okay.
Now here come the Gluttons. This is a 3d6 with +1 from the Bellower. But the +1 does not count for the other things. So that's an 8, 9. So I'm moving 9, I'm rolling 8 dice. Get my 8 dice together. And then I'm going to move 9.
Okay.
So I'm going to touch in here. Get your moss out of here. That's his wounds.
Yes.
Do I? You can reroll a successful charge, right? Yeah, because there's no way to know if it's successful or not.
You can re-roll a successful charge.
I'm going to spend this command point to reroll that.
Okay.
I know I already, that was
You just want more
being
mortals?
sloppy. I both want more mortals and more distance.
What's more? I mean, more distance is starting to become an insane amount that you need. Like to come over
That
here.
was pretty low on the dice.
You want to come?
I can get a lot more mortals.
You want to come over here?
I could, look, Zach, I can go anywhere I set my mind to.
This is like a 12.
Same.
Still an 8.
Same.
It's a different 8 though.
Yeah,
It's like Hemdell. It's like Hemdell.
It was, yeah, you get to lose in a
Hemdell.
different way.
Yeah, yeah. Marvel snap joke.
Just a little
We're not supposed to make those. We know.
cheeky little. Really? Is that, are we going to let chat tell us we can't make snap jokes?
Yes. Yeah, it's fair.
Can't let them tell us what content we can make. Look, we're going to make Snap Titans, and you're going to love it.
Yeah. For a minute.
We're not actually going to make Snap.
No, we're not gonna make
That
that.
was
thing.
a joke.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call it. All right, here we go. 4-up mortals.
Okay.
On Mortar. Yep. Hiya. Not amazing.
Okay,
2.
2. We're here. We're looking for 5s. So we take 2 more.
Quite strange.
It is
I
strange.
don't know how to feel about this.
These ogres are gonna have so few attacks into me. But you don't care. You just want the mortals. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Okay. Okay, you've tied your crashing into me last time.
Which, I must say, I'm deeply disappointed.
But now you have Kragnos, the End of Empires, to fight.
He also gets a monstrous action
Yes, he does.
right now. I will roar you.
Yeah.
Good sir.
The problem with Roar is maybe someone in chat can let us know
Does it not stop
the
you from doing your
official
stuff?
stand on how that works. I think it does not.
I can't roar you. But I want to roar you.
Let's do this. Roll a die,
Yeah.
and you roar me if you roar me. We'll look into it. Otherwise,
not,
it's a stomp.
Here
It's
we
a
go.
stomp. It's neither.
It's neither.
But we do want to
out.
know, Chad, if somebody
found
knows.
the only-
because I made a list of things to look up and make sure I knew how these command point funky things worked. That's not one of them I remembered to do, so I apologize. We need to see, can you roar these guys? I think actually you can.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, okay.
It didn't matter.
Kyle Norman is saying roar does not work.
doesn't
It
work?
stops RDP usage.
Oh, Kyle, we know this guy.
Kyle.
This is Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Big Kyle, we know Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
From SoCal, yeah. I think,
Kyle Norman?
yeah. Kyle, do we know you? We know you, right, Kyle? It's Kyle.
Not to be weird about
No, we
it.
don't always know people's last names.
Not to be weird about it,
We don't
Kyle,
always know
but-
people's last names.
I don't
right?
You know us, but do-
it's gone past weird.
Do we know you, Kyle?
Kyle, we know you, right? You're the Kyle. Are you the Kyle we know?
I'm thinking of a Kyle. Are you that Kyle?
Yeah. I will reroll my wounds. Lindsay, spend me a CP.
You're going offensive.
Reroll my saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going, okay.
We're gonna see if we can survive Kragnos, the End of Empires.
I really don't, this
Yes, Kyle says he's the OBR player
This
from
is the
SoCal.
We know Kyle.
This
Yes,
is the Kyle.
you know Kyle.
We know this Kyle.
We know this guy.
Okay, so, all right.
So Lindsay, listen to him if he says a rules thing, not other people.
Nobody else.
No one else. Kyle.
So I have a difficult decision here between activating with Kragnos first and getting a bad pile in, but doing as much damage as possible initially, or trying to do a bunch of damage other than Kragnos and getting hit back a little bit in the interim.
I mean, like maybe I hurt your Bloodpelt Hunter. I don't know.
This is
Maybe, yeah.
because I can't.
I
really,
need to do 5 wounds to kill Bloodpelt Hunter. That's like the big thing I think you'd be worried about right now, right?
You're not going to kill my Bloodpelt Hunter.
Right. That's.
I won't allow it.
So I mean, I don't think you really have to go first with him.
I think if I'm trying to get Kragnos to have a better pile in, I go Mournfang's Icebrow Hunter, Bropelt the Hunter,
Oh yeah, Icebrow Blood Hunter.
and then Kragnos, and then the Gluttons.
Okay.
That's my best pile-in ordering.
Well, I think.
but
let's-
the output ordering on that is terrible.
Oh, I see.
So I'm going to go with Kragnos. and
Yeah,
auto-attack.
I mean that's really what.
So at the end of the day,
That's what the people have come to see.
end of the day, I'm going to auto-attack with Kragnos and
Okay.
fight with him.
Okay.
We're going to pile in to get a little bit out of the way here.
Make a little room for the Gluttons.
Yeah, get another rank of gluttoids in there. But all right, Kragnos. God, his data sheet's so big. Okay, we'll start with the Dread Mace, Zach. This will be 2s and 2s.
Okay.
And you already did your thing, so we're just
I
going
did my
right
thing.
into it. I did spend a command point, Lindsay.
Thank you.
This is in the Mortrek Guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna pick them all up.
Okay.
We're gonna put it all into Mortrek Guard, and then if they all die, then we can kill the character with everything else.
Easy.
2s. Oh, so many ones. All right, Ren 3.
He's auto attacking, or these are
Yeah,
just
yeah,
always
he
twos and
auto-attacks.
twos? Okay. Ren 3
Yeah, down to 2.
it goes down to 2.
You have a +1 save.
I have a
So it's
plus
effective Ren 1.
1 save from
Cover.
cover and
It's
effectively
effective
Ren
Ren
1.
1, and you reroll your saves.
So 5s. Rerolling.
Oh, Zach.
Okay. But this is good damage. Each one of these that goes through in Kragnos is a problem for me.
Yeah.
Those are 6 damage each, right?
No, they're 4 damage.
4 damage each. Okay.
Well, that was bad. Well, this is the Tusk Breaker.
He's only. This is also scary. No, this one's the least scary. Hooves of Rack and Ruin is the scary.
Yeah,
one.
they're pretty scary. This is the Tusk Breaker, 2s and 2s. Ugh, Kragnos.
Stupid Tusk Breaker.
How does his tusks even reach the ground? This
He's
is
a D3 damage.
Ren 2, so it's effectively your
4.
normal save. Cool.
Okay,
Cool.
okay.
Cool. Cool. And then I have 6 hooves. Which he only has 4 hooves. Where did they come up with that?
He's a dancing fool.
2s and 2s.
Why are these all 2s and 2s, Kragnos? They're normally 3s and 2s.
Because they're normally 3s and 2s. What do you want? He's Kragnos.
He's Kragnos. Okay, fine.
I can't believe you're rolling saves like that and you're questioning the Kragnos.
It's kind of cool that Kragnos
wounded on
never.
2s.
There's no reason for Kragnos to ever finest hour because his save is 2 as well.
That's not true. You want +1 save all the time.
No, that's true.
You
Hooves
get
of Rack
3
and
ups.
Ruin is
Ren 1, so you get 3 ups. Zach, I'm going to have to
so-
ask you to stop doing that.
Kragnos.
Kindly
Kragnos
request,
casually killed nothing.
kindly request that you stop doing that.
Oh, that was weird. I actually thought you were gonna pick him up,
Yeah?
and then I maybe thought you'd kill most of them.
And then we just kept going.
You played this matchup at LVO, and you were like, it was a good matchup.
It was
which
an
is what made
interesting
us,
matchup, yeah.
which kind of what made us.
It was
good.
an interesting matchup.
You didn't have Kragnos, though.
I did not have Kragnos.
Okay.
I just had a lot of Iron Guts.
Well, here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to be cute,
You gonna get your wizard out?
and I'm going to activate my wizard.
Save the wizard?
And he's going to move over here like this. He's moving closer to Kragnos.
Yep.
And you know what? He's going to take a swing at Kragnos.
Oh, wow.
Because if we hurt Kragnos, he's going to bellow of rage and hurt and yell at everybody and hurt everybody, including you. Okay. I just pulled up Kragnos' data sheet.
Not
I'm
helpful.
like, all right, Dread
Not
Mace,
helpful.
Dread Mace, okay. Wow, this guy's really good. For 120 points? Whew. 110, even better. Okay, here we go. This nerd has ossified talons. 3s and 3s.
Yeah. You are all out. You're
That's why it's a 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No rend.
Okay, 2 out.
Okay.
All right. That was it?
That was it.
We stopped everything for your little whiz-waz
Yeah.
to do that. Okay, next I definitely go with gluttons. The glutons. This moss is just... it's just very mossy. Oh, I want...
Let's get a little range thing in here. Are these guys just on their honest range bridger?
Yeah, they're 2-inch. They're just a 2.
Okay.
I'm just a 2 on Capitol Hill. That was a bad butchering of a great song.
Bridger, listen.
Yeah.
I think it's 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay, okay.
Seeing 3. This will be 3s and 3s?
Yeah.
Here we go. And you get effectively +1 save here. You're on 3-up rerolling. And I'm just going to continue to roll poorly and make you feel bad, Zach. Yeah? How do you feel? Is it bad? Do you feel bad?
Oh my god.
should.
When we played this army against who did we take it against last time? Skaven, you and I played, and you wrecked them.
Well, Skaven don't care. Skaven don't rend. That's not their... They also don't fight. They kind of just blow themselves and you up.
Okay, we ignore Kragnos, the End of Empires. We put
Fair.
We put 3 into Gluttons, 6 into Bloodpelt Hunter,
Oh. Trying to kill Pelty.
and so 3. No, only 5. Excuse me, only 5 into Bloodpelt. Wait a minute, I'm totally not. Okay, 3,
3,
5,
5,
4.
4.
Okay, so here we go.
All out defense, blood pelt.
Okay.
So I'm out of command points, Lindsay.
Oh,
I'm not afraid.
3s and 4s, exploding 6s. This is into Gluttons.
Yeah. So 2 more.
These are 4s, so it's only 3. I picked up successes. That's like #1 way to get smacked in a competitive event.
5-up saves. I will take an ogre down to 1.
Okay. Next, we're going to do the 5 into the Bloodpelt Hunter. I know Kyle's probably like, the Hecatros has an extra attack. You're right.
The guy I was playing against had a different weapon on the lead.
Yeah,
And it
you
was
can
like
do
a
that
pain.
too.
Every time
I
you rolled
know.
it was a whole...
It's not even that. It's not even the
was a
leader that
song and
has it. A
dance.
bigger guy. Like every few of them can take a big sword. Yeah. Here we go.
And the worst part is, you roll it separately and it doesn't do anything. That was...
Right, right.
To both of our chagrins, we were kind of just joking around about how
Yeah.
nothing... There was a 2 in there. Was that
Did I not? Okay.
in the reroll? No. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Not good. Only 2. The Bloodpelt Hunter hanging in there.
He'll be fine. These are 5-up saves.
Yeah.
And you'll take another damage.
3,
I have you down for 3, 5, 4.
3, 5, 4.
That's what I got you
Here's
down
the 4. Okay. 3s and 4s, exploding 6s. No exploding 6s, but pretty good otherwise. Here we're looking for 4.
Well, there was another 2 in there.
Oh my
Keep
god.
missing these 2s, though.
Sorry. Okay, look at this. Ooh, 4. Rend 1, by the way.
So 5-ups. Take 3.
Okay. I moved your wound to this guy because this was your leader, but do you want to swap their positions?
I don't care.
Okay. Because you had it on your leader. And I know you
Because
want
the leader has the gun.
He's the...
I love that gun.
Yeah.
And +1 attacks. Pretty good.
All right. Next, you've got the Bloodpelt Hunter, right? And the...
Mornfangs.
And the Mornfangs.
We'll go with the Bloodpelt Hunter. This is 3s and 3s. I now believe that you're definitely not going to die.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Continues. I don't think I'm going to get you. This is embarrassing. Rend 1, you ignore it. Oh, but you reroll. It's a 3 up here. Yep, you made it. And then
Very nasty in cover.
And then 7 attacks from Mournfangs, because you're all done. 3s and 3s. Yep. I don't know why I was going to roll
What's
again.
so crazy about this problem that Bridger is having is that what ogres really rely on is good damage. So that's 2 damage, like this, right? So that's 2.
Hey,
that's pretty.
we did something.
That's something.
No, what's crazy about this is that it only gets worse from here.
No, you know what?
Ogres are best on the charge.
Wait, let me see this. Let me see this before I pull these
still
two.
have to do my
no,
tusks,
I know. Let me see. Actually, yes, do that because
Bro.
I get pull at the end,
my tusks.
and I want to count objectives and see if I can keep this from you. Yeah, ogres don't.
terrible.
Ogres don't super want to be tar pitted, right?
Well, they're best on the charge. They kind of just get worse from there.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna lose 2. Okay, we're gonna say he's still close enough, barely. And then this row. So, but does that get it from me? Because you have stubborn as a Rhinox?
Yeah.
So you have 10, 14. You have a lot. I think you definitely took this from me. Kragnos isn't on there, but like pretty much all the Gluttons are. These 2 aren't. So that, and they're 2 each.
Yep.
So that is 24 to my. No, I only ever had 23 to begin with. So
I got it. I got there.
yeah, because I have 20 here.
And I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
We got there.
Which is, listen,
It's a consolation
it's
prize.
something, right? It was wild. That's.
Yeah.
I almost
Kragnos whiffing
said the F word. Freaking.
was
freaking wild.
Kragnos whiffing was quite
Kragnos whiffing was
quite bad.
Was wild. Okay. Are we scoring you up?
Yes, I get 3 primary and no battle tactic.
Oh.
Yes. It is
Ooh,
concerning.
killing.
I agree.
Unit,
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Lindsay, yeah. Look, we've been training Lindsay how to play. Well, we're not doing a super great job of it because we're all so busy. But she knew that was bad.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
You know what? People should like and subscribe
Oh, we didn't, Zach.
to fund teach Lindsay how to play AOS.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, we will have Lindsay on the channel. We'll have more people on the channel. We're supposed to be playing more 40K.
Yeah, I'm going to
which
be
we're excited
on
about, yeah.
Thursday.
I'm going to be on next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow.
Cool.
Let's see how many CP I get. One.
And
One
I also,
more, Lindsay.
I also get 1.
We get to see Bridger's cool AI. There it is, a little +1 there.
No.
And 1 more for Bridger. I have to pick a thing. And I actually don't know what I want to pick. I could charge you. I don't trust me to kill anything.
I don't know about that.
I could try to kill Kragnos, the End of Empires.
You could kill Gluttons with your sword.
I know, but then I'm not killing Kragnos.
Yeah, I guess.
I
I think you have several good options here.
Yeah. Gaining momentum, though. Can I actually take more than you is another question.
I don't think gaining momentum is a good option.
No. Boy, I wish I had Tunnel Master right now, though. Let's say that. I'm going to have to think for 1 second here, folks. Lindsay, do we have a super chat we can take?
We do have a super chat. This is from Rufus Kit. Thank you, Rufus Kit.
What's up, Rufus?
Glad to catch you live. Found your videos while mentally preparing for a small 1K AOS tourney at Adepticon with cute boys. What have I gotten myself into?
Adepticon with cute
1K AOS.
That's fun.
With
With Cruel Boys?
Cruel Boys.
And Cruel Boys have gotten so cheap that you actually are going to
have.
get like a decent, like an army size now. You played against Cruel Boys with your Gargants at teams, right?
Yes. Yes. And he was a great player. That guy.
That's
I
Aaron.
learned a lot.
Aaron Newbaum,
I did learn a
super
lot
strong
from
player,
Aaron,
was
yeah.
at that time ranked 7th,
Yeah.
like in the world, yeah.
Very strong player. And I get the impression he plays the factions that he wants to play, whether or not they're good.
He always plays just orcs.
And
plays
he
all the
just
different orcs.
makes them work, which I admire.
I've seen him play, I think, all the orcs. Okay. I could just charge a Death Rider unit into a unit of yours, but then I have to, not lose my Death Riders. I mean, I get it if I just make the charge. That's what's crazy.
No, they have to end the turn in combat. That was the one you made me go back and edit because it was too long. It was bigger than the.
Okay.
Which
They
one?
do have to live.
Okay, now what real ones should I take?
Oh,
Oh, we're looking at. You could choose two. No, you walked off the. Can you choose two battle tactics here?
I am on it, but you don't. I don't control it.
Right.
I think I have to control it. Yeah.
I think you should do this one's mine. Yeah.
Have my guy in the chair kill
Chair guy. Yeah.
chair guy. Give
Kill.
me this.
Kill anything. Anything you want. Just pick a target.
Oh, this is desecratable. So we'll probably just do that.
Oh.
desecratable.
You got by Lindsay. Pretty badly too.
It is actually quite bad. It's kind of gross. A matter of honor. Are in enemy turn? Nope. Wow, there's no good ones.
Well, you're just slow. That's your problem.
Okay, we're gonna have to stick with desecrate their lands.
Just gonna desecrate the middle.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Let's do some things. First off, Bone Shaper brings back 3 more Tricard.
Yeah.
Just happens.
Then Arkan does the same thing.
Arkan, I think, is going to be too far away
Oh.
to do this for these more
We're in
Tricard.
slightly better shape than I thought.
Yeah. Wholly within 24, I don't think that describes his situation. Nope. So Arkan is not going to be able to do that. Okay, so now we're going to move. Oh, we need to pick a battle tactic or a thingy. Let's put a bonus. Oh my God, we have so much CP. Let's put a bonus CP on this guy, the wizard, the nerd. He actually doesn't need to roll. He has it. So I got one, and I rolled a 1.
I need CP quite
Okay.
badly. And I got it.
There you go. Okay, here we go. Time for some fun. Spells.
Spells.
Curse of the Ages.
Curse of Years.
Curse of the Years.
I believe also needs
I don't think I want to put it on the Tyrant. I want to actually put it on the Gluttons. Yeah. Here we go. Successful. That doesn't do anything special. Are you ready for this? This
I'm
is
ready.
fun.
Yeah.
So what folks know, this could be really scary or really dumb.
It's always really dumb.
It's always really dumb. We roll 10 dice. Each 6 is a mortal wound. And then we roll those 6s, and at that point, each 5 is a mortal wound. And this just keeps happening all the way down. Okay. 3 6s is a
quite
good place
good
to
to
start. So 3 mortals on the Gluttons over there. Now, each 5 is a mortal.
This is a very good start, Zach. You're well on your... Well, okay.
Okay. This is kind of, I think, like where it starts to now feel like a normal spell. That
4 mortal wounds is quite good.
that somebody at Arkan's level would have, right? This is a 4-up, so that's it.
okay.
So just 4. So 1 ogre. I'm
Pretty good. Can't
Tell
come
my
back.
story.
It's gone forever.
He's gone. Okay. Next, we do have some endless spells we need to start getting on the battlefield. But Protection of Nagash. Does he want to? I don't think he cares about Protection of Nagash yet. He already had. Yeah. So we're gonna try to summon Ravenak's Gnashing Jaws from Arkan. +2 to cast.
Plus 3.
+3. This is successful. So Ravanax comes out. I think it comes out.
8 away?
Oh, actually, I forget. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up.
I was going to grab your phone, and I realized I couldn't open your phone.
No.
I can only open my phone.
What's it say? Wholly within what?
I didn't.
You're like, oh, I'm playing Snap.
No, I got
this is
distracted.
something else. I'm just playing Snap.
I got distracted. I opened my phone and immediately looked at my notifications, and there were a lot of them.
Okay, over here.
Did we not? Am I still mulligans up?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'll keep going. You look that up. We could do Bone Tithe Shrieker. Oh no. So next, Arkan is going to just try to cast Mystic
8
Shield.
inches, that was right.
8 inches, awesome, thank you. And Predatory moves how far? 8 as well?
3d6.
3d6, that's right.
That's like the whole point of the...
That's the whole point of
How it
the thing.
works.
That's the whole thing. That's how it works. Okay, Arkan will try to do Mystic Shield. Seems like a waste from him, but yeah, he'll try to do Mystic Shield on the... I kind of want Mystic Shield over here. Yeah, he'll do Mystic Shield there.
Yeah.
Okay, success. On those Mawtribes card. So that's Arkan. Over here, the Bone Shaper, he's going to give him a 5-up ward again with his artifact. He does have a spell that could kill maybe a Glutton, but it feels like the move here is probably to do Natadrite weapons here. So here we go. No.
No.
He's not a good wizard. Meanwhile, the Soul Mason is going to do his Soul Guide again. The Soul Mason's other spell is also kind of good. Oh, no, yeah, let's do that. The 6-up ward, or the 5-up ward.
Against
mortals.
Which?
Is useful against ogres.
Can be, yeah.
Could be. Let's put it on the Mawtribes guard again.
Here we go.
Success.
Yeah.
With his second spell, he'll try to summon the Shrieker. Yes. Now the Shrieker's range I do have written down. It is 12 inches.
And did you put the jaws at 8 or 12? It looks,
8.
Okay. With holy, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looked like a 12 to me.
Okay. This is Holy Land 12. The Shrieker is coming on out.
Sure, people love when we do that.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some. I think that's it. I think we move more. We move spells now. Ready for Ravanax? See what happens.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're gonna roll 3d6 to see how far Ravanax Gnashing Jaws is moving. There it is. That dice game was. Oh, it's not a good one.
5.
Okay, so he's gonna be not.
Could just leave it where it is.
I almost am just gonna. I think obnoxiously.
Just leave it right there, yeah.
I mean, you kind of just don't want me to come over here.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna go here.
Cool.
And this guy moves 8. Okay. With that, I believe we're ready to move. What did I pick for my battle tactic?
You chose
Did you pick one?
desecrate their lands.
Oh.
That's right.
You did, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna leave.
Oh, you're running away?
Yeah. He doesn't like this. One bit.
While he's running,
Yes.
Yeah.
let's take a super chat. This is from the Claven. Zach, how are you going to decide if you or Sir Aesco is going to paint the new Seraphon? There's a lot of new Seraphon chat.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it will have to be figured out, but currently the plan is for Megan and I to team paint that army. She'll be doing the big dinosaurs, and I'll be doing all the little dudes. That's
Sounds
currently
fun.
the plan, yeah.
That's a cool army.
Okay, we're going to start dropping CP here, Lindsay.
Okay.
Spend me 1.
Yes.
We're going
On
to be
it.
adding movement, inches to our movement here. These guys are going to come on up and build a wall as we do. Okay. Bridger, how are you feeling? It's a funky game, right?
It's, yeah. I think I needed more mortal wounds on the charge. That's what I've decided. I've thought about it, been ruminating on it,
Yeah.
and I got like 5, 6.
That sounds like something you would say. And I think
Just
you're right.
Quite
But
low.
I do think you're right.
I
about
think the expected output of the things I charged is
Yeah.
like 11 or 12.
yeah, you
With 4 units, 3d6
I-
charging.
we're so used to you actually doing really well on that,
Yeah.
right?
But particularly here, I need it because I cannot fight you in combat when you have cover. Like, I just lose when you have cover. There's no getting through it. I will kill fewer models than you will resurrect every turn.
Oh, sorry. Spend me 1 more CP, Lindsay, for the Necropolis's Stalkers reroll run and charge. Okay, yeah. Oh, and they can pass across terrain like it wasn't there. So they do that in the hero phase, and then 1 more CP in the movement phase. We add plus to their move. They're going to come shank Kragnos, the end of Empires. I'm just excited to see how this goes. I think this could go poorly for me. What do you think?
I don't see how that's possible. This is a win-win for you.
You think so? Lindsay just...
She's trying really hard not to shock things.
We have like different levels of how we get shocked at the studio. Lindsay is the one who gets shocked the most. It's Lindsay and then I think Adrian for sure.
Yeah.
I pretty much never get shocked. I've been
How
shocked
do you
twice.
do it?
I have no idea. I think it's because I pick my feet up when I walk. Because if I didn't as a kid, I got yelled at.
I wasn't going to say anything.
You get yelled at when you're a kid. I also grew up in the Northeast where this happens all winter long, so you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you build up a shock tolerance?
You build up not a tolerance, but you just learn how to avoid it.
Change your behaviors, yeah.
I also grew up with, well, you probably had cats as a kid a lot too. You also like don't want to be bugging cats by shocking them in the nose every time you touch them. They hate that.
I've been doing that my whole life.
Yeah.
Shock.
Okay. Arkan moves, he's fast. He actually moves 16.
Yeah, he's very fast.
He's going to come.
Oh, right, win-win. So I think it's good for you because either you kill, or you do a lot of damage to Kragnos, you kill him, you don't kill him, whatever. Like, the output almost doesn't matter. You're just tying him up with more stuff.
Yeah, at least I keep
no
Kragnos
hope of ever
here.
killing.
Yeah. Oh, he could kill stalkers. Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
The Bones Sergeant, the horse throne dude over here. Bridger, roll me one more run, please, for my Death Riders.
3.
What do I actually want to do with my Death Riders? I do have a points problem. But I think I can be okay with that because you bought me a little bit of...
A buffer?
You bought me a little buffer with your battle tactic problem.
Yeah. I'm going to have to double battle tactic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think you're going to make it up here because I don't think I get more than you here. Yeah. Okay. Let's do... We have no shooting. Not even Arkan.
Yeah.
So, right? Does Arkan have a shooting attack? Come on.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Okay. So let's do some charges. And we really just have one. The Stalkers going into Kragnos, the end of Empires.
Mm-hmm. Just need a 3. You did it.
Okay.
In they go.
In they go. I think we stay away. I think we stay away from Gluttons while we're at it. We are in a rank. So for sure we stay out of 3 of Gluttons. And we're going to come here. Monstrous Actions is a thing.
Yep. All I can do is stomp because I cannot roar you. Mm-hmm. They have 4 wounds?
They have, yeah, they do have 4 wounds each, I believe.
So I will stomp more Trek Guard.
Okay.
Do it. No.
Bridger.
Yeah.
Your dice are usually a lot better than this. This is fun. This is a weird version.
I can't help it.
I know. I feel bad. Okay, here we go. We're going to, at the start of the combat phase, do one of their things. I could reroll hits, reroll saves, improve the rend and damage characteristic by 1. That's what we're going to do.
That one. Yeah.
We are already +1 to hit from this thing. So we're doing 2s, 3s, and that. And we can also increase our rend 1 more by spending a CP. So Lindsay, spend me 1 more CP.
Okay.
So here we go. We do go to a crazy rend 3, 2 damage each.
Well, all out defense.
Kragnos is going to alt defense. This could whiff. We'll see. We shall see.
What? No, it's 2s and 3s.
Oh, it's 30 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was considering instead of a CP to best day ever,
Fine,
but then
so,
you just don't do this.
Oh, I don't know. I might have. I don't know. 4-ups then? I don't know. Okay, here we go. These are Nat Nadrite weapons. You are now 4-up.
Yeah. I would have been 3-ups if I'd done that. You wouldn't have gone in.
You're probably correct.
Yeah.
So
it's
we
just a waste
hit on
stuff.
2s.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we don't have Nadrite weapons. Here, though, now we are 3s.
There you go.
Okay, let's pull a bunch of 1s and 2s out. Okay.
And then these are 4-ups.
These are 4-ups. Here we go. Let's
For
see.
2 damage each.
And Kragnos does have a 6-up ward.
Yep. He does.
He does.
True. Oh, I don't. The rolls that were good were very good, but a lot of them were bad. So we're just gonna double that up.
12.
Okay. And these are 6s. So I need well above average 6s here.
Oh, here we go.
He's dead.
Ooh, wow.
Not even close. He's super dead. Okay.
Kragnos.
Kind of a whiff for this game.
Kind of a whiff.
First time. That's
I know. I feel really bad. You were so excited about him.
He had his opportunity to shine. I gave him a chance,
Yeah.
and he
You
rebuked me.
You did know that was by going there.
Yeah,
You
and
knew
we
it
talked
was,
about
you knew
it,
it was an option.
But the charge that I rolled, if I'd gone the other way,
Yeah.
I would have failed it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Who's going next?
uh,
These guys. Oh, these guys are 3. These guys should have been 3 inches away. That was my hope, but I don't know if that. I'm guessing I picked him up when I moved Kragnos.
very likely. He has all kinds of spikes.
I mean, they went first, so they could have done that if you're cool with it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be near the gluttons.
The gluttons aren't as scary as you think.
I know they're not.
really not gonna
I know.
do almost anything here. I will go next with gluttons. Into more track.
They hop on up.
I'll continue to push this boulder up the hill.
So I think what's going to happen is like that guy is going to be this guy, but this guy also gets up in here. Oop. And then I think you have actually this guy probably back here. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
3s and 3s. Here we go.
Lindsay, spend me a CP. I will do my reroll thing.
Yep.
Okay. So I am 3s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling. Okay. So 2 damage. Oh my god. 1 goes down. They're obnoxious. Okay. We now go, and we are really wanting to go into the Bloodpout Hunter.
Oh, defense.
Yeah, so 5. What we'll also do
Yeah, I might
is
do that.
we're going to aggressive pile in as much as we can. We have to stay closer to the gluttons, but wherever we can, we're going to get closer to the objective. To have all these dudes on here. We really want to see if we can get this objective from Bridger. And to do that, I think we have to kill the Bloodpout Hunter. So, Bridger, it looks like we had how many going last time the Bloodpout? 5? I think we can just keep that. 5, 1 into the gluttons, and now... Actually, I still think these guys are too far away, even with the Galatian Vets thing. And 5 into Mornfang. So 1 in the gluttons. 4's here.
Ren 1, 6 up. 1 dies.
Because he had a wound on him.
He had 3 wounds on him, yeah.
Let me check one thing. Let me check my Shrieker. I forget it's +1 range. It actually isn't great. I think these guys are out of it. Yeah. Oh, dude, they're not out of it. Old book.
It's huge.
It's not wholly within. It's just within.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2s and 4s. Okay, so here we go into the Bloodpout Hunter. 10 hit, 10 attacks. Looking for nat exploding 6s. Still couldn't get the 5 exploding. Good, because we rolled no 5s. And then here we're looking for
You did roll a 6.
4s. No, I didn't.
You did roll
You keep
You
telling me.
definitely rolled a 6.
Okay, here's the... Oh, geez, I'm not going to kill this guy. Okay, 2 into the Bloodpout Hunter.
5s.
Ooh, just 1 more. Okay. Don't think we're going to get the point. Next is 5 into Mornfangs.
Ooh.
2s are hitting because of the Shrieker.
Yep.
But 4's
No,
here.
the shoes don't hit. They're definitely out of the Shrieker. The Mornfangs. It's me. It's not you.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Let's take like 4 out. Is that okay?
You had a single 2.
Okay.
But now I don't know what these were.
Let's re-roll them. Okay, they are all 3 1s. Punishment fits the crime, as we like to say around here. 3 wounds into the Mornfangs. Ren 1.
So 5s. Okay.
Ooh,
that
did we
kills
drink down to
Mornfang,
Mornfang? Okay, I'll take it. And now you, my dude.
Bloodpelt Hunter. Best shot of doing anything. 3s and 3s. Nope, nothing.
This has
It's
also
rough.
been a problem.
It's rough.
You cannot have these kinds of rolls when you're going up against something like this. Does he consolidate anywhere? I don't know.
Nowhere.
Okay.
No, nothing for him to do. So here's his main weapon. 3s and 3s. You get a 3-up rerollable. Yep. And then tusks.
Tusks.
4s and 3s. And you're good.
Okay. More try card. But you have 10. And then kind of a lot on here, quite honestly. And to be, I think, yeah. So it's all yours. 10. They're 10 right there. So, yeah.
Cool. So you get one primary.
One primary.
And you did your battle tactic.
And I did my battle tactic. Lindsay, so to score me up one primary for holding one. And as far as, that was gaining momentum. Desecrate their lands. I do take that. I sort of wish I had taken Kill a Monster. But I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a roll here.
We do have a
How
roll.
are you feeling?
I don't think it matters what happens on this roll off.
Oh my god. Okay, is that why we're both rolling a white die?
Oh. Hiya! I got a 2. Oh,
You
you
got
got
a
a
1.
1. I mean, I have to take it.
You have to take it. I will say this, though, actually. Listen, it's not all doom and gloom. Oh, the double thing. You can do the double thing. Now you can do the double thing.
I can choose 2 battle tactics.
No.
That is a legal play.
We don't have the interface for it, though.
No. We'll just
So-
show Desecrate. So we'll show everybody that I'm choosing Desecrate.
Okay.
Because that's one of the 2 that I'll take.
Brr.
I don't even know what second battle tactic.
Well, you could do eye for an eye. Do you think you can bring anything down?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, Zach. What unit did you think I was going to kill? No.
Oh, him.
Nope. I get 1 ogre.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Everybody's
not,
in combat.
That's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ignore his 1 round.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Yep.
So I have Desecrate. We got that far. I don't think there is a second battle tactic.
yeah. Give me the book. You keep going.
Well,
Oh wait, you have no phase.
No,
That's
heroic
right.
action. I'm going to be a wizard to get rid of Gnashing Jaws. Because Gnashing Jaws is horrible. And everybody knows it. So here's me dispelling Gnashing Jaws. What's it go off on? It's not more than 9.
It's
so
the
fine. Get out of here.
spell. Okay.
I'm going to keep this. This is mine.
Okay. Desecrate.
Well, you keep looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to start moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the everyone in combat? Everyone eating.
How?
You're not gonna get them.
No.
No. Keep in mind I can't redeploy. All right, let me pull the ogre one
Yeah,
up.
you keep going. You
Okay, all right.
you figure it
Lindsay, we
out.
can also take a super chat.
Okay. This is from Chaos Discordia. Thank you.
Hi, Chaos Discord.
What's up?
Discordia. Table. Is Ossiarch Bonereapers going to be playable after the 3.0 Battle Tome release? By the way, longtime viewer here, loving the channel.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you so much.
I think they are playable now.
Yeah.
They're just one of these like
mono build. really,
dumb factions that has one way to play.
Yeah.
And it has only really good and really bad matchups. They're sort of like Flesh Eater Courts. They're an old death army that has an old death book, and there's one skew build. Everything in the book is either insanely good or absolute trash, because that's just how they used to write books. And so there's like one build for OBR, and every OBR player you play against will have the same build. Give or take, there's like 300 points of slush fund that you could, put your little spin on it, but for the most part, it's all the same. And yeah, I mean, they have a great track record of all the recent books. They've been doing pretty good at reining in the issues with the factions that they're writing new books for, so I'm hopeful that they'll have a good book. I'm also hopeful the Flesh Eater Courts will have a good book, because I think these are 2 very cool armies. You look at them, and they're so cool, but they're both kind of a pain to play against. and I hope that doesn't stay the case. Mm-hmm. Did you
Well-
come to the conclusion there's actually nothing for me to do? Because I came to that conclusion about
Yeah, I think you'd want to save Avalanche of Flesh for, let's do 10 or more mortal wounds on the charge.
Why would I even, how?
When all 3 of these units are, because
your wards matter. You have to actually take the damage.
But I'm only gonna have 5 ups on the Mortruck guard. It's 6.
What do you mean only 5 ups?
It's 6s on the other units.
I just have to roll 20 dice times 4/3. I just have to roll an absurd number. My charges have to be enormous.
Yeah.
I need a total charge roll of like
and keep
30.
in mind, you don't have Kragnos.
And I don't have Kragnos. I need, on average, a total charge roll of like 30.
Okay.
Well,
So for now,
these guys are going this way
for now, Desecrated is.
because they're sad and angry. They're a combination of sad and angry. Sangria. That's them.
These ogres must be furious at these Mortruck guard. You're just like pounding these
Just
skeletons.
keep throwing
You're
everything.
just pounding like skeleton voice.
Throw 'em in
and
the
they
grinder.
they start to pick up like a bone to eat it, and that bone like leaves their hand and goes and attaches back to the skeleton. And they're like, this is.
It's the most
this
frustrating
is so
thing.
yeah, they're probably so angry. Oh, have you been doing gulping bites?
No, but it's...
Let's do some. Well, it's
Okay,
mortal
there's
wounds.
two-
Bridget.
there's 2 gulping
Bridget,
bites
It is
here.
mortal wounds. Come on.
One of them goes through
Yeah.
for 2 more.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, good talk. Good talk.
But it's important to remember.
No, it's worth forgetting. Gulping Bites was bad when it was in a weapon attack. Mm-hmm. And now it's just forgettable.
No,
Now you
it's good.
Now you can just not do it. It's great. When it was an attack, you felt terrible not doing
Yeah.
it. Now you can just genuinely not do it.
Oh my god.
Charges. Oh, I have 1 pistol.
Oh, we
pistol's
kept it out.
popping off.
Oh.
No. And then the crossbow. 3s. Red 1.
Did you want to move the Bloodbound Hunter?
No, why would I?
Success.
Why would I do that?
To make sure you get the objective. But you still have one. You still have more than me anyway.
I don't
It
understand
doesn't
the
matter.
question.
No, because if I kill the Bloodbound Hunter, I might be able to take this. It's just 1, and I failed both. So I guess we now.
So that was with the...
So fail. No reroll. So how much damage is it? It's D3, right?
D6.
D6.
Or no, you're not a...
No,
you're
it's
not
auto. Isn't it auto 6?
Against... I rolled a 3 on the dice. I don't think it's D6. I think it's D3 and it goes up to D6 under certain conditions. We're really butchering this show, huh, Zach?
No, we're doing fine. I just don't remember how much damage his spear is.
Oh, it is D6, yeah?
Yeah, it's D6. So you did 3, I failed 2, so 2 go down.
Zach, did you figure out your CP for this round?
Oh, new round. You're right.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Yeah, let me do
I
that.
have 2.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 0. 5.
Hey, 5 is plenty.
5 is.
I think you'll be all right
Yeah.
with 5. Yeah. Charges. Mm-hmm. The Iron God's going in.
Okay.
Hiya.
Ooh.
That's a good... That's good.
I know that's what
11
you're.
dice.
I know that's what you're into.
I like seeing 11 dice.
He's here.
4 ups.
Okay.
5.
5s. Ooh. Okay.
Kill 3.
Starting to.
We'll go in with the Tyrant. Now, I am not charging Zach here with the goal of killing anything. I can't meaningfully impact any of that stuff. I just need to tie him up. Keep him in his territory so that he stops.
Does he have a plus?
No, this is just a 7.
I don't think that gets it.
Well, then I will re-roll.
Let's see. It might.
Oh.
No, half an inch.
Yeah, I'm way out.
Okay.
So I will re-roll that. Down to 1 command point.
But an 8. Oh. Oh.
No,
7 again. Okay.
Which means we're done charging.
You're up first, my dude.
Iron Guts. My best chance.
Yeah. Let's spend a CP for our usual. Keep coming back to life.
No, I'm going to spend a CP.
Lindsay, please.
all out attack.
Thank you. Yes. All out
We'll
attack.
just bombard Lindsay.
Yeah, this could do it actually,
4.
because any of these that do get through are not.
4.
It's not going to be pretty. They're 3 damage, right?
Yeah. And they're 2 red.
Okay.
2s and 3s. Oh man, I'm spilling dice all over the place.
So I am 4s re-rolling. No, I'm 5s re-rolling.
This is way too many dice.
You have a reinforced unit right there.
Now I'm used to, it wasn't a reinforced unit, it was the +1 attack spell.
Oh. Yeah.
Which I could have just taken 4 dice out, but I didn't do that. 2s and 3s. Ah! Ah!
Okay, look.
No. I will not take any consolation for that. That was awful.
There were no 2s.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is good.
Which makes the all-out attack seem real bad.
Oh, that's true. So I am normally 4, go to 3. Mm-hmm. -2.
This is Ren 2, yeah.
Ren 2, so 5 ups.
Yeah.
Re-rolling.
4 ups. Because you're ignoring the first rend.
That's right. Excuse me.
So 1 succeeds.
It's really bad though so far. So here we go. Okay, so 6 damage. Ooh.
5 die.
Ooh.
And
Okay,
I will
2
not,
left. 2
I will
left.
not fight twice.
Sounds like a solid plan. Can I be obnoxious and pull away? Yeah, but then I'm just going to come right back in. Just got to kill this dude. Okay, well, this is definitely not my objective this turn.
Ooh, Icebrow, not Blood Pelt, the Hunter.
Okay, here we go.
I'm going to call him the Hunter.
Yes, because of the thingy. Mm-hmm. 4s. Ooh, they're mad.
Well, the Hunter is not within...
12?
Oh, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6? I think he's dead.
Take it, Bridger. Yeah.
Oh!
He's
alive.
Yeah, yeah.
With
So he's got
1 wound left.
Okay.
In it.
I think we say, listen, I think we pick them up.
Sure. I mean, if I can do it with the Hunter, then the Gluttons can...
Oh, okay. Oh, then take him.
Yeah. So here goes the Hunter.
Let's do it. Okay.
Here he comes. He likes hunting. 3s and 3s.
It was almost a thing I offered you as a gamble, because now you might not kill anything.
Yep.
All right. So,
Yeah.
so you're gonna try to get a couple on here, right?
No, they all have to go into these. I need them gone. Because they all just come back, Zach. If I don't obliterate this squad, they just continuously return. I have 5 guys.
You're right. 6 will come back.
It's taken me
No.
3 fight phases.
But actually, that's not true.
Of like 1,200
There's actually a little
points.
bit of a thing going on here where I think I'll only be, because they whenever you bring something back.
3.
Yeah, Lindsay, if we can zoom here real quick, I'll show you
It's
guys.
all under the building.
I'll show
Nobody's
you
been
guys
able
a
to see
nice
this at any
actually.
point.
Oh yeah, no, that's it right there. So I can only bring it back within an inch of the model already in. You're blocking out a lot.
No, I need them dead.
Okay, no, you're not wrong. I will bring back 3,
Yeah.
and you might not kill.
I've killed less than 3 in most
yeah.
fight phases.
Yeah,
So.
right.
Here we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that battle.
You can see him.
All right, 3s and 3s. Please die. Please.
Please, 3s and 3s.
Because I'm tabled next turn.
Okay, it's not good.
So I need to do...
For starters, it's awful. I mean, it's half if you're lucky.
I need to do anything here.
There's 1 there too. It's at least half gone. Okay, but that's okay. Okay,
Still bad.
it's still
bad.
disproportionately bad, but that's okay. These are you only need a couple to go through. All right. Okay.
4 damage. The 3 passes. 2
3
damage.
passes. So here we go.
You're gonna.
You got it.
We did.
You did it. Okay.
Consolation prize.
That was kind of awesome, actually.
I did.
I told you should. I don't know what happened. Shane, sorry.
You launched that model.
Did I? 1 went flying?
Was it a model? No.
No, it was the pen, right?
Pen.
It's the
Whatever
pen.
it was, it's gone.
It's just the pen.
It was just a pen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I told you should have done eye for an eye. I'm just kidding.
Cool.
Scoring Bridger up.
So you fight with
What
your
was the
Wizwags.
second battle tactic that you chose?
I didn't.
Okay.
There was nothing.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. So I did desecrate, and I do hold more. So it's a 5-point turn, 3 primary, and I do get my battle tactic.
It's actually a gritty game. You've got to survive, and I've got to get moving. And now I've got to pick a battle tactic, and I could now do eye for an eye. And I will now do eye for an eye.
Fair.
Lindsay, please give me eye for an eye. We don't have to specify the unit, but it's probably going to be these gluttons right here.
Come here.
So that's that. Lindsay, please give me this many CP. I'm only rolling 7 dice now. 0. Haven't gotten a lot of CP that way.
Well,
Do you still get your CP for?
no.
No, that was it. That's it.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna.
still at 4. So.
Yeah, for my heroic action, I am gonna also pick up one not on him, by him, on Arkan the Bee.
I'm gonna heal my hunter.
Yeah, I know you are. That's a good call. D3.
Is he?
Yeah, when you're eating, even when
He's
you're
not
eating.
in combat.
You go 6 to 8. This guy, I think, is 7 to 9.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna keep
he's bravery 8. He's 8 to 10.
8
Look
to
at that.
10.
Heal D3 on me.
D3.
Ooh,
Okay,
big 2.
get
Big
down
2.
to 5 wounds on
Big
him.
2.
Okay, let's cast some spells. We cannot bring Gnashing Jaws back. We can Curse of the Years.
I got rid of National Jaws on my turn, so you can bring it back.
Is
If
that
I got
true?
rid of it on your turn,
Same
you
round?
cannot.
Okay. Well, look, in that case, Gnashing
Here
Jaws.
come the National Jaws.
Yeah, with his plus to cast. May I have the Gnashing Jaws back, please? You took it from me.
No. This is gonna hurt.
You could just come in right away and just start munching. Mm-hmm. No, but he's got to do his move, actually, to do his thing. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're still going to come out this way. It has to do its 3-6 move. Too.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay.
It'll do it. Okay. Just okay. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I
look,
know how to use the jaws.
You're good.
Okay, here we go. Curse of the Ages on the same
Curse of years.
Curse of the Years, the same guys we did last time. You ready to get cursed?
That doesn't.
It does. He's plus 3 to cast.
Yeah, and it goes off on like a 10 or something.
No, it doesn't. It's not that. It's not that.
Look it up
hard
at home,
to cast.
chat.
It's 6.
Oh God. Why is Curse of Years a 6?
Okay, here we go. Looking for 6s.
1, 2.
1. Look at all the 5s.
2.
Okay, now 2 mortals so far on those gluttons.
Yeah.
Here now, 5s. None.
That's it.
That's it. So it's not.
It's a classic Curse of Years.
Classic Curse. I mean, that's an okay Curse of the Years. Last but not least, Arkan the Black will cast. I guess he casts Mystic Shield. Yeah. Mystic Shield. He can't fail.
He does it, yeah.
Okay, on those.
On the Mawtribes.
The Mortrek.
The only remaining Mawtribes.
This wizard right here casts.
Ooh, we're going to Gulping Bite him. No. 2 ones. Double 1 on him.
Do any. I'm not sure why you rolled 2 dice.
Well, I just assumed the first one was a 4-up.
Oh, okay.
I was wrong.
No nanodrite weapons. Let's. No one to give a ward to. So what he's going to do is cast Arcane Bolt.
7. Oh, you're just firing it off right now.
I'm within one. I'm within. So
Yeah.
one mortal on these
All right.
gluttons. Last but not least, the Soul Mason, who's going to do. First, he's going to give somebody a ward against mortals. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ward against mortals on the Mortrek guard. Yep. Soul Guide on the Mortrek Soul Guide's range is 24. Soul Guide on them. No.
No.
No pluses to cast.
Your non-arcane wizards have been quite
Have been quite bad. Although this guy's been like, this guy is the guy. Okay, here we go. Let's move things.
Has he cast a spell all game?
He comes over here. Yeah, he's been casting. No, but he was been giving a ward.
His relic, yeah.
Yeah,
he holds a magic stick.
Yeah, he's the stick guy. Okay, here we go.
Here come the Gnashing Jaws.
Okay, it's still not amazing.
It's a 10, so
Yeah.
you'll do 2 mortals.
On a 2-up, is your move character? Yeah, your move characteristic is currently 8.
Yeah.
On a 2-up, we do 2 mortals to the
Yep.
gluttons.
Oh. Oh, gluttons, okay.
Okay. Now we move.
Now we move.
Yeah.
It's
Lindsay,
time
we need
to
to get
move.
super chat.
Yeah.
I need to check Death Rider
This is
move.
from Michael Cody.
What's
Okay.
up, Michael Cody?
Zach, please explain to Lindsay how unlikely I am to go along with a peaceful transition of power at the end of the month. There was conversation about him being member of the month.
Oh, I see. Oh, he wasn't going to relinquish it?
Yeah, he wasn't gonna. He's not. You're
does
gonna
that
have
look
to.
like?
You're gonna have to fight it. You're gonna have to. Yeah,
Like,
really fight him for
What
it. He's holding on to it.
what does it look like to like not let us take it away? How, like, paint a picture for me, Michael Cody. We're like, hey, sorry, it's a temporary thing. You were member of the month, but you know, you can't be a member of the month forever. We're passing it on to somebody else. How do you respond to that? That you maintain member of the month? Because I just don't. I feel like you're misunderstanding how this works.
Okay.
We're just gonna make somebody else member of the month. That's just gonna be it.
Look at these guys. So that 6 was their run.
Oh.
And I added 3 to their movement, so they go to moving 15 plus 1. So 21
Lindsay,
inch
deduct
movement.
him a command point.
Do you spend me a CP, Lindsay?
They're speedy. Racing past me.
There's that.
That is there.
Now I have some interesting things to think about. Don't I? Don't I, Bridger?
Don't you?
Do we just like run here and just make a mess of things?
Zach, I think you can do whatever. your
How
heart-
mad would these ogres
heart
be if
desires.
more Mortrek guards showed up right after they got rid of a squad?
Whatever your heart desires, I think is. There are very few bad options for you.
Okay.
You can go anywhere. I think you could sit in your deployment zone and still win.
I think I wish I had cast Protection of Nagash
Why?
on Arkan, because I think he's going to block here for me.
I think my maximum damage doesn't kill Arkan.
He only has 11 wounds.
I agree.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it's coming up in here. Oh, Lindsay, spend me one more CP.
Okay.
I like that. Okay. One of the things, this great thing happened when we were taking our trip down to league teams, AOS teams, where you, me, and Adrian were having a conversation. Do you remember this? You and Adrian were having a conversation, and then the conversation ended, and you know, I'm going to try to be realistic and say about 12 to 15 seconds of silence went by, and then John's like, yeah, interesting. And we were like, John, what the heck? And he conceded that he was like in this mode of Johning where he didn't want to interact with other people, but he's trying to like not always be in that mode.
In
but,
John's defense.
It took like 12 to 15 seconds for him to like get out of it.
In John's defense, he was on his second day of playing Marvel Snap, and he was actively playing Marvel Snap. And I can tell you, if I were in his position, I would have been focused on Marvel Snap. I would not have been chatting about whatever we were chatting about.
Oh, not casting Protection and Nagash on him was so dumb.
Why? What?
I have so many cool moves. If he has Protection and Nagash and he comes here and blocks and you
Yeah.
hurt him, then he just buzzes over there, blocks you from that one, puts me on that one.
Yeah.
And as it stands now, he just has to hold this one for me.
Yeah, that's rough.
That was a big mistake. Unless you go over there, you're gonna have to make a choice. Okay.
So Michael Cody has responded.
Yes.
He says, I feel like you're misunderstanding how this works, Bridger. This is what I'm dealing with in
know what?
chat.
Maybe I am misunderstanding. Maybe, I wasn't here when we formalized Member of the Month. Maybe I don't understand how it works.
I told them to just bring this up with John, because he's the one that kind of organizes everything for it. So,
It's like a John thing.
It is. It is a John thing.
You'll have to check with John. I think you could just bully John into saying you're still Member of the Month. That's
what Michael Cody just said.
I think, you can get John to say something like, that. You didn't think that was going to work.
Bro, please throw me a run, Bridger.
One.
Is it? Again, you guys know the line. Okay. Arkan runs.
You just moved him. What are you doing?
Oh, I did already. Move him. Where was he? He was like back here.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna go here. No, this is stupid. That's what he's gonna do.
What are you
All right, he's doing what he's gonna do. Okay, here we go. No shooting charges. These guys into here.
Yep.
5. That's gonna be barely enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Slacy boys coming in. These guys are scary. We can't actually go up on the first one.
Well, while you're doing that, we're going to take another super chat.
Let's do it.
This is from Acrylic Jupiter. Thank you, Acrylic Jupiter.
What's up?
Hi, Titans. Love seeing Mawtribes and OBR. Thoughts on Ogre, Wizard, Cook, Slaughter, Master, or Butcher? Both cost the same points-wise. Have a great game.
Yeah, so I think the Slaughtermaster is probably better in a lot of ways, although I do like the possibility of having the Butcher's custom spell, where he does D3 mortals, and then on 4-up you do it again, and on 4-up you do it again, and you just keep doing that until you fail. It sounds dumb to have Mortal Wound output as a utility choice, but it kind of is, because your default is to just cast +1 attack on whatever your hammer unit is every turn. But occasionally you need to kill something in the hero phase, and it's nice to have that. So, but no, I think Slaughtermaster, the community's pretty much decided Slaughtermaster's just better than Butcher. Oh, what's going on over here, Zach?
They made a big old charge.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. And yeah, I think this is a cool matchup when you don't do what I did. If you just play better.
All right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. In the movement phase, he's leaving. He's peacing out.
sure?
Yeah, he's going to peace
You
out.
can stay there.
No, he's peacing
It's an
out.
option.
Oh, he counts as 10 on the objective, so I kind of need him near things. Is there anywhere he can go? Not really. He also only has 2 wounds on him. I think I just keep him near
just
1
leave him
glutton.
there.
Yeah. Keep him within 6 of the objective. Outside of 3 of the Iron Guts. Okay. Here we go.
Where are you fighting?
Slicey boys. They're going to do their pile in 3. Their slicey thing is going to be the scary one.
You might not need to. I only have 5 saves. +1 damage is good though.
+1 damage is
just
what
do
I
it.
want, yeah.
You just do no matter what.
Yeah, because of the damage.
It's kind of one of those units where they gave it options, but it doesn't really have options.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a save, like to stay alive, but that's about it. Like you need to tie somebody up. Okay, my friend. Scary, scary. Lindsay, oh no, that's not even a CP. That's just their thing.
Costs you nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's 30 dice. You ever count 30 dice? Like, wait, did I count 30 or did I count 20?
That's not 30 dice.
That's 30 dice.
That is 20 dice.
That's 30 dice.
Oh, that's 30
That's
dice.
30
There
dice.
you
Those
go.
actually 30. That's 30 dice.
There you
30
go.
dice
It's 30 dice.
Okay.
2s and 3s.
Do I spend a CP here?
You don't have to spend. Nope.
Nope.
I already don't have a save. 2s and 3s.
No explodies. Okay. 3s here.
Terrible roll.
Terrible roll.
That's still the squad.
Probably the squad.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys are scary.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not a 2. That was okay.
Yeah, that's the squad.
Okay. And then you're up.
Oh, it's my turn.
Okay, I will grab these dudes. Where are you going?
Iron Guts.
Iron Guts into Mortar Guard.
Yeah.
Okay. This could hurt. Spend me a CP, Lindsay, to reroll my saves. We're not in cover. We are Mystic Shielded.
Yeah. Which is the same as covered.
Same as being.
Turns out.
Okay.
That's how that works. 3s and 3s.
Do you pile in at all? Or are you okay? I think you're
That
okay.
doesn't really.
2s and 3s?
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Okay.
No.
So 4s.
Yeah.
Ooh. So 3 damage. 3 go down. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now here's, you know what's gonna happen here though now, right?
Yeah, you're just going to get them back.
All right, here we go, here we go.
Oh, one comes back.
1 comes back. So we'll pull these 2 and we'll bring 1 back there. Okay, but now they're gonna have to pile in and get out of range. Here we go. Oh, there's the Hecatros.
The what?
The Hecatros, the special guy.
You found him? in
Yeah,
the
I
crowd?
think he's like the first guy I pulled in the last squad. Okay, back to bullying our Bloodpout Hunter.
Yeah, all defense.
Okay. So these 4 are definitely out. And the rest are in ranks. So 4, 5, 6 into the Bloodpout Hunter. These 2 are out. And then 6 into the Iron Guts. So here is the 6 into the Bloodpout Hunter. Not the Hecatros. 2s and 4s. No explosions. This is a horrible
Got
roll.
1 out of there.
Hey, what's up with me today? Okay. Oh, this is not good
it's
either. Oh,
terrible.
it looks like it might be none.
Oh,
No, it's 1.
Give me that. Oh, here we go.
This Bloodpout Hunter?
Yeah.
He's
5. I'll take
this
it.
Bloodpout Hunter has been getting hacked to pieces all game.
He's fine.
And is like pretty much fine.
So he's at 6.
He's at
You want
6.
to take that 1 and make it a 6? And just leave the die that's trapped? Just leave
So
it
we
trapped.
just know that that's just a trap
It's
die.
a tribute to
To
the Mawtribes guard, really.
Okay. Here we go.
It's an Iron Guts.
Into the Iron Guts. A lot better.
A lot better.
Here we need 4s.
I take it back. Not really that much
Not
better.
that much better at all. A little better. Actually, that's better.
So I get 5 ups.
You get 5 ups.
Take
2 ones. Okay, Iron Guts me, my friend.
Well, they fight last on their second fight.
Did they fight once already?
Yes.
Oh. That's right, they killed a Mawtribes guard.
Yes, 1. They killed 1.
Okay.
No, they killed 2.
They killed 2.
Killed 2.
You know what's extra infuriating? Totally fearless. Almost nothing in Soul Blight is fearless. Yeah.
This is the Hunter. 3s and 3s. 1. 3 up rerollable. Ooh,
Okay.
you're good. And then the Mournfang now has to fight. This is the guy on top. 3s and 3s.
You mean he gets to fight?
No, I mean he has to fight. 2, 3 up reroll. Oh, you're good. I need tusks. 4s and 3s.
You know, I started playing Sigmar in third
In the
edition.
era of in
And-
third, not in second.
In third.
played in second.
No, I didn't.
You didn't play in the era
What was that? So I'm good.
of.
I'm just trying to imagine
Two
what they
upper level saves?
were thinking with this. Like,
No, this was in the era of 2
no, I know
upper level saves.
Archeon had it.
Archeon,
I did
Phoenix,
play against Alex
Gotrek.
Hawley, our friend of the studio,
Yeah.
when he had it.
Well, now I gotta go with Iron Guts again.
Okay.
Threes and 3s. Maybe I'll kill.
Did you not auto attack?
No, I had to save my last CP to all defense the blood pellet,
Oh, I see.
which saved him.
Oh, this is a little better.
Run 2.
3s and
Oh,
2s?
yeah, run 2, so you get 4 ups, rerollable.
Oh. Okay.
6
damage. Here we go. These guys are
Three-
on 5
three
up.
die.
3 die. Okay.
No, their 5 up
Is only mortals.
is only mortal, so 5 die.
5 die. Okay.
Oh, got him.
No, good call.
We showed them. Bite. 3 mortals.
No, now it's a
You
5
got bitten. 1 dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see who has this. I have no
Who
clue.
has it?
Okay, so we each have a 10 dude.
Yeah.
Then you've got
10.
2. You've got 10.
And you've got more than 10.
And
2,
I've
4,
got-
6, 8, 10. You have 11.
I have like 11. Okay.
You did it.
So this puts me, Lindsay, at to score me up. I was desecrating? Is this turn 4?
Hold on.
This is turn 4. You didn't choose one.
You didn't choose so one.
Yes, I
but
did it,
For
eye for
some
an eye.
reason.
Oh, eye for an eye.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
But it says turn 3 scoring.
Oh, this is turn 3.
Yeah, this is turn 3.
Oh, okay. So, Lindsay, please give me 1, 2 on primary,
Okay.
and then 3 on battle tactics.
What? Why did you get 3 on battle?
Yeah.
2 on battle tag.
You guys got me. I tried to sneak it past. All right, just 2. All right, you got me. No, I don't know why I said that.
We're both just
Well, here's the thing.
I was seeing if how well
Some
Lindsay
armies can do that, but not with eye for an
not
eye.
here. Okay, fair enough.
All right, cool. That was good talk.
All right, here we go. We have a roll.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is a weird game.
It is weird because Michael Cody is taking over chat. Just
Oh,
letting you
hey,
know.
Michael
Just
Cody.
giving you a warning.
That counts.
What
That
was-
counts.
What was mine?
That counts. It's a 4.
What
That
was
counts.
it?
It was a 6?
No, that's
It
a
was
4.
Lindsay?
That counts.
Lindsay, was it a 6?
It was a 6.
No, that's a 4, Zach.
Oh,
That counts.
no.
Well, if you
I
win the
believe
priority,
it
I'm
was
done.
a 6.
Because I actually am just dead. It
Yeah,
was a
let's
6.
see.
Even if I get priority, I am so far.
Yeah, let's look at the top down for a second and see what happens.
You hold either objective. You don't care. These just steal an objective. If I get priority, I can steal an objective with an auto run. And then promptly die.
You didn't get priority.
No, but if I did,
Okay.
I
I'm making it clear. I won priority. I take it. So no, you're right. You're right. So one. And what would I do? Lindsay, can we know the score?
Yep.
This is the problem, though, Bridger. What do I actually do? Gaining
There's
momentum.
not a problem here. Zach.
Oh, I gain momentum. I pick up
The hunter.
the hunter. So Lindsay, gaining momentum. Give me 5. Bridger does. What do you do, Bridger?
I get-
Everyone in
I
combat?
get 2 primary. No. I can't hold objectives if everybody's in combat.
You're gonna get 2 primary.
I'm gonna steal that one.
You're gonna steal that one.
And I don't have any battle tactics.
No, but I'm also gonna put Ark in here, like this, and give him teleport. But you still can steal it. No, I'll put like Ark in here. I'll be a total jerk and put like Ark in here. Right, totally block you out. And then if you, I don't think you can get to it.
No.
You could go into combat with Arkin, in which case he'll teleport over there and grab that one.
So I get 1 point.
So maybe you get 1
There are
point.
no relevant battle tactics.
This is me being sorry, I'm like doing this thing. I'm like, no, but you're actually, you are going to lose by more. Not cool. But just so folks at home see.
Just so they know.
Just so folks at home know. It's
important. We
And
play
actually, Arkin's thing is kind of
clean game.
Arkin's thing is kind of bonkers. If you don't know what it's doing and you hurt him,
It surprises me.
and then he's like, oh, I'm on your
Yeah.
home objective now. Yeah. So then we don't need to keep going. We can hit the button.
That's it.
Yep.
We did it.
So you played this matchup in. Oh, we got to shrink that. You played this matchup in Vegas. How did it compare to how this one went?
So
You didn't have Kragnos.
there was no cover to speak of because I got to place the train
Yeah.
and I knew.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
knew. You
No, I
don't
know.
want to help Bone Reapers get
So
killed.
I put all of the. It was the one objective in the middle and it explodes out, which is another. It was a good mission. For
Oh,
me.
that's hard for Bone Reapers.
It was a good mission for me. And I was able to put all the cover in irrelevant places because I knew where the objectives were and where they were going. And if I didn't have lead belchers, I think I could have won that game. Lead belchers are just an anchor dragging you, trying to drown you. Lead belchers as a unit
They're
are
not
just
just doing anything.
actually trying to drown you. But it was a scrappy game because we would kind of just take huge haymakers at each other, killing units. And there were a lot of ongoing fights, but when they don't have cover, and you don't have enough command points to reroll your saves everywhere,
Yeah.
ogres can push through.
So the issue, I think, also fair to say, you took a pretty awesome, I think, good move gamble with Kragnos, and just crazy whiffed, like just.
I
awful.
whiffed in a couple, like the mortal wounds on the charge were well below average. I don't just mean the 4-ups, like the 4-ups were not good, but the charge rolls themselves were also not good.
Yeah, they weren't great.
When you put those together, it's like the majority of my output in this matchup is mortal wounds on the charge.
yeah.
And then Kragnos just did literal
did
0
nothing.
damage. Which,
You know, it's interesting, which is unusual because he does so much. I have to say though, and I'm not saying that I think that this was the better play, but it's what I thought you were going to do with Kragnos. Is I actually thought you were going to be sending.
straight across the board.
I thought Kragnos was going to just go.
No,
there.
I knew Kragnos on his own couldn't take 20 more trick. That, even if things go even a little bit well for me, they have to go astronomically well for him to take on 20 more trick, and nobody else is fast enough to keep up. So I knew piling most of my army on one side and trying to win that side was good. But if you're in cover, it's so hard to overcome.
MVP
3-up rerollables is just
It's insane.
the kind of thing
MVPs
should be in
MVPs feel obvious. More trick guard for me.
yeah.
What about you? You're
No.
Bloodpelt Hunter for sure. I mean, the fact that he had.
I don't think not dying qualifies as MVP.
Well, he also counted as 10 objectives, so he kept kind of getting you that whenever you could claw it back.
This was not a good game for Blood Pale Hunter. There are lots of games where he does cool things.
Yeah, he got into
This was not one of them.
Yeah, I was a little surprised.
He
you
just
charged
kind of
him
sat
in.
around.
Mawtribes guard, man. And it's funny. The last time I played against him was against our friend Steven, who you've met, and I sent witch elves into him, and I was like, "Oops, won't do that again." Right? And they had I think freaking Mind Razor up.
Yeah.
And it was just like I think I killed like 4. And it's just like
They're a very polarizing army. They're an army where either they just fold, like you have a way to deal with their tricks. You have shooting with mortal wounds to pick off all of their characters or the behemoth. Or you're Rend 1 melee army, and you just get bowled over, and then you have no play.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the problem with OBR.
Yeah.
Just like Legendary Courts. Legendary Courts is an army where they can kill 2 of your units every turn, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can handle that or you can't. Like, those are the 2 types of armies in the game.
And we were we thought this kind of would come down to mortal wounds, and you really didn't. And we even gave you Kragnos, the End of Empires.
I think if this had gone a little better, if I was able to pick that up with, mind you, like 1,400 points over here.
Yeah.
If I was able to kill your 200-point unit of troops.
No, they're more than that, but they're 360. No, 320.
So if I had been able to do that, that's a real game.
Yeah, if you sweep them turn 1 and double turn me, then I'm in actually real trouble, because now you're pinning me.
I couldn't do turn 1. You were so far back. But if I do it turn 2, then you have to come to me.
Yeah.
Especially if Kragnos is in the back, you kill 6 gluttons, and I don't care.
Yeah.
And then I countercharge and pick up your 6 swordmen, because when they're not doing their offensive thing, they're much worse.
Yeah.
And I can take the hit back from them.
I will say, big fan of the Shaper with that artifact. Big fan of that.
It's good.
Yeah.
You
just hanging out Mawtribes guard, putting them up to a 5-up board,
it
just
commits you more to the same weaknesses and the same strengths that the army already has. Where if they just shoot your character, you're in trouble.
That's fair.
But it does make your good matchups better and your bad matchups worse.
We were really worried about the iron lock pistol just going off. Lindsay, do we have super chats?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We blabbed the whole game.
We blabbed the whole game, I know.
We were talkative.
Well, there's also a lot of super chats.
Okay.
There's also a big Michael Cody uprising going on.
Oh,
just letting you know.
Like on the side of Michael Cody, or like people are revolting with him?
Yes.
We have like a revolution going
Bryce
on.
Kingman is a big member of the
Bryce is
Listen, I might be into the Michael Cody uprising. I'll just say right now.
Goes all the way to the top.
Michael Cody, Bryce? That's pretty cool.
All the way to the top.
John McCardle's in it too.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
right. You and I would jump ship so fast.
I'm starting to be sold on this.
Speaking of John McCardle, he did gift 50 membership.
Thank you, John. We always appreciate when you do that. And John, I was thinking actually a little bit about people from your neck of the woods the other day, which is where I'm also from, Maryland, in Mid-Atlantic area. And not to rub it in your face, but I was thinking about how in California it starts to feel like spring right about now. But and in Maryland you're like, remember in Ohio's the same, right? You're like,
no, yeah,
it's like
forever.
April 1 and like
winter just goes forever.
It's so painful. But we're about to have 32-degree nights. We're about to have some of the cold. We might get snow.
I'm gonna
in this upcoming week. We might get snow in the Bay Area.
Here?
I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, potential.
You know this, Zach. 32 is not actually that cold.
It's
not actually.
Not really.
Not actually.
But out here it is where the houses are built different and stuff, right? Like they don't have insulation. It's not the same.
I have a gap under my front door.
Yeah.
I look at it every time it's cold in my apartment.
You gotta get one of those things.
I know,
towel.
yeah. Oh, thank you.
One of those things, a towel. No, I guess I live in a newer apartment, so we do have insulation.
Maybe you do. Okay.
I have like double panes and stuff. But the insulation's actually meant to go the other way. It's supposed to keep the heat out.
Right.
But it's still, it's just how insulation works. It just works both ways. Yep. California talk.
Okay. Thank you, John. As always.
Yes, thank you, John. It sounds like Meg is in this Michael Cody uprising too.
Oh, that doesn't.
Okay, well anyway.
This surprises no one.
This super chat is from Connor Doherty. Thank you,
hi, Connor.
What's up, Connor?
Kragnos the nerd. That's it.
That's it. Well, Connor, this is a name we're starting to recognize. Love hearing from Connor. And Kragnos did get beat up like a nerd. He got shanked shanked in the back. He got prison shanked by a gang of 4 things.
He took the wind out of his own sails.
Yeah.
This was his fault.
Yeah.
He had several opportunities to do anything. And no,
he took all these ogres into this and then died immediately.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, crap.
Uh-oh. He was a lot better than we are.
Thank you, Connor, as always. Yeah.
This next question is from Sphinx of Black Quartz. Okay, now, this is going to be a bit of a challenge.
Okay.
And he has admitted that it may be a bit of a challenge.
Okay.
But thankfully, and I'll give you guys a chance to try to sort through it.
Yeah.
But Willow came through and messaged me and
Willow
was
came
like,
through.
and broke it down.
Cool.
So we can go to that.
Oh, this is a list with a bunch of acronyms in it?
It's a list that's all broken. That's all.
You can also put it on the slide it over on the screen.
You're not gonna be able to read that, Zach. Zach, you can't read that.
Well, not at all. Not even close.
I can kind of.
So I'm gonna go over.
No, hey Titans, thoughts?
You're just guessing.
No,
That's how a lot of super chats start.
on a
Okay, can I see
list?
this?
Yes.
Wait, where is it? Oh,
It's right
hey
there.
Titans, thoughts on the list. This is Eldar. Oathway. I don't know this. I don't. Okay.
All right.
No.
We're gonna have an empty
Warlord,
screen. I'm coming over.
Farseer with the goat. G-O-A.
Eldrad Warlord.
Eldrad Warlord.
Yeah, Oathway Eldrad with his Warlord trait.
I'm trying to think what the Farseer G-H-O-A is. Oh, Willow.
Yeah, if you want to just default to what Willow said.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow, this is really hard.
Oh,
2x5
Ghost.
Rangers.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the Ghost Helm. Oh,
Ghost Helm of Admonite.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, the rest makes sense. 4 Warlocks, 2 groups of 5 Rangers, 10 Dive Rangers with Stand Firm, Howling Banshees, Wraith Blades, Wraith Guard, Striking Scorpions, Vipers with Bright Lances, Support Weapons with D-Cannons, 1 War Walker with 2 Scatter Lasers, 1 Wraithseer with the D-Cannon.
Wait, the 4 Warlocks have to be in a conclave, right? You can't just take 4 Warlocks.
4 separate Warlocks?
You
Yeah,
can't-
I don't
you're
think
not
so.
allowed to do that.
You can do them in units, right?
Right, but not 4 units.
Yeah. So I'm going to channel my inner John or Adrian as the closest thing to a 40k Eldar player here and say a couple things. One, I personally really love the artifact on the Farseer that lets them have objectives secured and be a bike. On a bike. It's not Farseer on a bike, though. Actually, I think that's why. If that Farseer is not on a bike, I try to get a Farseer
Get him on a bike. Get that guy a bike.
I like
Cut
bikes.
the Warlock that you're legally not allowed to play and get that guy on a bike.
I get on a bike, and that's what I really like that artifact. Use objective secured makes their move, I think, 22 inches, plus if they advance, it's even more. And then the only other thing I'll say, John and Adrian are actually kind of talking about this problem with Eldar, which is where you end up taking, you don't double down on anything. And a lot of people take lists like this where they have Striking Scorpions and Banshees. And it's like, well, which one of those should I be taking? Is there any reason to take more, 2 of one? And the answer is I don't know. But, with Eldar, I feel like you have a lot of units that are going to, you have to have a unit that's going to do something impactful, and then it's going to die. And it feels
That's your whole arm.
It feels like you have a lot of units that do that, like the Banshees, the Scorpions. I'm sure you're going to take the Biting Blade on the Scorpions. But I think to me, it also sounds like you have a couple units that aren't going to do that, but still will die.
Wraithguard? Were there Wraithguard?
Yeah, there are 2 units of Wraithguard, and I will confess I know not enough about them.
2x5?
Yeah, Wraithguard and Wraith Blades. He had 1 of each.
1 of each. And they're 5-mains?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So when you're running Wraith, you want to really lean in, and I know it's tough.
Just
Now
run 10-man and just-
the game is so lethal now that it's really hard to stack buffs and live. But Wraith are priced to accommodate the buffs. Because when you stack all these buffs on them, they actually get quite strong.
Yeah.
They're expensive. So you want to take 10 of them and put all the buffs on them and hope that they live. When you get Guide, when you get Doom, when they have Protect, when they have Fortune,
So you want a 10-man. You want a
they
single 10-man.
they get really strong, but the game is so lethal now that even with all your buffs, you could still lose a 10-man. You could lose enough of them that you feel quite bad about it. Yeah. But 5-mans struggle from being over-costed without the buffs.
I like your, I don't know what the answer is there. That's a John Adrian question. I like the Viper. I like the Warwalker. I might do one or the other. I might either try to get a unit of 2 Warwalkers or get a second Viper, drop one or the other. I don't know. I've used both as well. But I like it. You have a lot of different things. And I would start looking at some of the things you like more. You know, just play games, oh, this tends to do well, this tends not to. I'll start consolidating my list instead of having 12, 13 different units, maybe having like 8, 9 different units.
You mean data sheets?
Data
Have
sheets,
more
excuse me.
of the same
More of the
few
same,
units.
yeah, you're gonna,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
Have fun.
Yeah. Thank you. This next question is from Matt Smith. Thank you, Matt Smith.
What's up, Matt?
Hey yo, Titans. What do y'all think on running at BAO? Thoughts on the new Seraphon models? And did Lindsay get a Lariel yet? I have a Lariel.
You have a Lariel?
I have a Lariel.
Very cool.
She is, she's hanging out on my desk. Yes.
That's a big model.
Are you going to be AO for Sigmar?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have my ticket yet, and I don't know. I'm in a weird spot at work where I'm personally in a transitionary period at work. Like I'm moving from just a grunt to like somebody that people rely on.
A Hecatros?
Yeah, I'm becoming a guy who you can't actually pick out of the crowd, but does important things.
Okay.
But the company itself is also in a transitionary period, so it's difficult. It's tough. I don't know.
I am going to BAO. I'm also going to want to keep shouting this out. I'm going to Rocky Mountain. Have literally found like one person that's going other than me. So it's going to be super wild. I'm going to Rocky Mountain March 11th, 12th, whatever that is, second weekend of March in Denver.
That sounds like a lonely event if it's just you and this guy.
Well, I'm going. I have friends out in Boulder that we're visiting. Meg's going to. And
But you two are just going to play each other 5 times, or?
yeah, it'll be fun if he's cool. I am taking Spiderfang to that art. I believe now. Like most of the community, we believe that, and we did this when we ran them. We believe the web spinner shaman on Arachnarok Spider
Will be a hero.
Will be a hero and not remain the game's only leader that doesn't have the hero keyword.
Right.
We're quite confident that will be the case. But until that comes up on an FAQ, and it's getting kind of close. So for Rocky Mountain, so I'm pretty sure that'll be out by BAO. I'm getting a little nervous though. If that's not,
That's such a silly typo for them to enforce.
it's really silly. And I probably will ask the TL of Rocky Mountain, like what are we doing here, guys?
yeah, what's the situation with this?
But
spider thing?
that's my hope. I would like to do Spiderfang all year.
It's a fun army.
It's a fun army, yeah. Otherwise,
it is a very Zach army.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. I might not take DOK, but I also probably just will.
Daughters?
Yeah, I'll probably take Daughters. If this doesn't get fixed by Rocky Mountain, I'm gonna have to take Daughters, I think.
You do love Daughters.
I do love Daughters. Have you seen the new Seraphon models? Lindsay and I know saw them.
I have. They're pretty cool.
The ones that came out today.
You know where I saw them? Funny enough.
The Salamander? You saw the new
Oh,
one?
the new today?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the Seraphon models, and then there's the Blood Bowl models.
Ooh, in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
right?
Blood Bowl.
They're like on their tails.
February 26th, which is in 6 days. Blood Bowl 3 comes out, and I will be playing it.
Oh, fun. Yeah, they released new ones today. New Salamander.
Cool. That's an old model.
He's so
do they have new
derpy
Croxagors
and
yet?
adorable.
Because Croxagor,
not
that
yet.
model is like 1 million years old.
Yeah.
The Croxagor model is older than me by a wide margin.
Croxagor almost holds up.
No.
The base is too big. They're on these weird.
It's
huge
the wrong
bases.
scale.
Yeah.
It is
That's
actually
true.
just a 30-year-old scale.
They actually need to be like. They almost need to be the size of a harvester.
That's too big. You
an
went too
ogre.
far.
An ogre.
Yeah,
An
too
ogre.
small. A little bigger.
Oh my. Yeah,
Rhinox sized, but upright.
that's a Mornfang.
Mornfang sized, but up. Rhinox and Mornfang same size. Just want you to know.
Okay.
Upright. If you take this and upright,
This is what
that's a Croxagor.
Look, this is Bridger's the guy. He knows this is why we have the shirt.
Sizes. I know sizes. There are 3
A Croxagor
sizes.
is actually Rhinox size, which is the same size as
As
a
a hippo,
Mornfang,
it's right there.
except for it's upright. That's literally what we just said. Everything I said wasn't okay, but that
was it.
was it. Yeah, the new models look super cool. The new Salamander is super
excited.
cool. Yeah.
They've needed new models.
Yeah.
Thank you. This next question is from Acrylic Jupiter again.
Oh, hi.
Thank you, Acrylic Jupiter. I want to convert up a Skeletor-themed Catacross, have Skeletor, Evelyn, Beastman, Trapjaw, and who should be the 5th villain on the base B?
That's so cool.
Which ones was it again? I don't remember all.
Yeah, so a Skeletor themed
Yeah.
Catacross.
So
Have
Skeletor?
Skeletor, Evil Lyn, Beastman, Trapjaw, and then who should the fifth villain?
Who's the lizard?
This is from your generation, not mine.
It's the lizard.
He-Man
It's the purple
Yeah.
pink lizard.
Look,
The
man.
purple pink lizard, which I think you could actually do with a lot of different models. I think you could do with a Saurus model. Purple, pink,
Just search He-Man villains. This guy doesn't know how to Google.
He-Man. No, I do like these very specific ones.
He-Man villains.
There's Evil Lyn, there's Beastman. Oh, it might be, is it King Hiss? It might be King Hiss. No, Hordak.
No, that's a snakehead guy. Although King Hiss is pretty cool.
King Hiss is cool. I had the King Hiss toy. It's the guy, he's the lizard. If you
Trapjaw.
Is that the
That's the one he already named.
Yeah.
No,
I'm talking
that's
about
not
Trapjaw.
Trapjaw.
He's a cyborg,
No, that's not Trapjaw. I'm not talking
immensely
about
powerful
Trapjaw.
metal jaw.
I'm talking about the purple
Cobra
pink
Khan
lizard too. And
is also
the
a
toy,
snake.
the purple pink lizard toy.
Flog.
Yeah, that might be it.
He looks really dumb.
No, I don't think that was
You chose poorly.
And the toys were cool. He had a dial like on his back, like on his shoulder blade, that made this like plastic tongue come in and out. And then the snake guy, actually, the head would like launch
Oh,
out.
Merman? He's got like blue,
No, it's not
blue
Merman.
frills on his face.
Keep going. It's none of these.
Dude, we are so deep in He-Man villains. How obscure are we getting? We don't have pictures anymore. Moduloc?
the
How
purple.
many villains deep do we need to go?
There's also a really good. A while back, Megan and I were watching She-Ra, and by a while back I mean like 10 years ago. There's a really hilarious female villain that She-Ra fights a lot, and I can't remember her name. And she's super funny. I don't think it's Evil Lyn. Anyway, that's my
Triclops.
Lindsay, do you know like He-Man stuff?
No. Once again,
Lindsay
it was
and
a
I-
little bit, yeah.
It was, guys. It was. I'll be honest. It was truly before my time as well. It was happening like my brother is 5 years older than me, and he
watched
He
it,
had it,
yeah.
and then I had, like I said, I just really
but
remember the toys. And
We
I remember the
inherited
movie.
Dragon Ball from like the people who were 5 years older than us.
Yeah.
You inherited He-Man from the people 5 years older than you, but that's too far. We couldn't inherit.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it wasn't cool anymore.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think we answered that question, but that's okay.
Yes, we did. Purple, pink lizard guy.
Triclops.
This next question is from Rob Stark. Bridger, did you cancel your gym membership? Your arms are looking pretty small.
Yikes.
Looking.
No, I didn't cancel it. I have been missing more gym time than I should be missing. Winter was rough, man. I was nights and weekends just working all the time. Did not get to the gym very much.
Yeah.
It
It felt like for everybody at the studio, it's been crazy busy for the past couple months.
Yeah. I'm getting back to it though. I'm getting back on the horse. Yep.
Thank you. This next question is from Lord Zeev. Played an RTT with Gits this weekend. 2-1 for third place. Squigs are good. Shout out to Windy City Collectibles in Ellenburg, Washington for hosting.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, Squigs look good. I do think they probably have some nerfs coming their way. Gobblepalooza, I think, is probably going to end up with a nerf. And there's one other one that everyone's talking about, and now I can't remember it. But I think even after those, they're still going to be good. The nerfs are almost like stupid, like what's happening. Like the two, again, they were like, something was going on at that studio when they wrote that book. They forgot some words when they wrote the book.
Well, you know, I feel like of all codexes,
It's the right
to
one.
get lost in the sauce and forget the words.
If you wanted to,
the one.
If they're like
They can get away with it.
Matt Rose over there, the designer, if he's like a Daniel Day-Lewis like method book writer, like just really gets into the role.
That'll be challenging. With AOS?
No, like he really like ogres. You just like eat. Like Brendan Fraser, like the whale, just like he gained a bunch of weight for this movie to like do a better. That's called method acting, Bridger.
Yeah, but when you're method acting a weird fantasy universe, like how does he do any of the death books?
Well, for OBR,
He just murders his neighbors. Daughters of Cain, drinks all their blood.
yeah, Daughters of Cain is tough, but OBR he can like find animal bones outside and build things with them.
Fire Slayers, he digs a tunnel and then
Yeah.
rides lizards
These are
and drinks lava.
No, but builds the tunnel. Yeah, and drinks lava. Maybe Day-Lewis didn't do that. He's still alive. you got to draw the line somewhere. Murder, for example, and drinking lava.
That's the line.
That's the line.
We drew the line at murder.
I tuned out for like just a second.
Great,
just
actually.
a second.
Hopefully
I
you're
was
not
reading
alone.
Something,
Hopefully you're not alone.
and I have no idea what it came back into.
Yeah, I kind of tuned out too.
So yeah, the
Glue spike are
Glue
super
spike
cool.
hits, yeah.
And truthfully, I've been listening to AOS coaches different chats on them that he's been doing. By the way, if you don't check out AOS Coach, please, super cool channel. Anthony's super cool guy. And I've been watching his streams where they talk about him, and like everything in the book is good. Like the only stupid thing is that stupid Ragnarok monstrous ability where you.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's like what were they thinking? Except I did use that real quick. Quick war story. I don't love sharing war stories, but I was playing Meg, and I was playing against Kato. You know who Kato is, the new vampire, super annoying.
Yeah.
And my Ragnarok rolled a 6, and it doesn't make you fight last. It makes you not fight at all.
Which means you can't
so
leave.
I did shut Kato down for a turn.
Yeah.
And Meg was like, I was like, it's not gonna happen, Meg. She's like, that's so unfair, it's so stupid. And so I'm like, it's not gonna happen. I rolled, it was a 6. It was amazing.
The one time it happens.
The one time it happens. Sorry, Meg.
Meg's in chat.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, next question is from Matthew B. Thank
Matt?
you, Matthew B. I'm guessing that's advice on Big Wog, Killa on Gnash Tooth, Mega Boss, Battalion, Gobsprak, War Chanter, Swamp Shaman, 10 Guts, 10 Ardboys, Kilbo, Gore Grunta, Binga, Belchabana, 10 Guts, 20 Slittas, 6 Bolt Boys.
That's it.
I don't like mixing orcs.
It's Big Wah, yeah.
I'm not a fan.
You know, it's funny, Aaron, who you're just talking about, Big Orc guy, I believe the first time I was at competitive event with him, that's what he was running, and he did quite well. Of all the units you went through and named in there, the only one that I don't really like is the Killbow, but even the Killbow is that's kind of what Cruel Boys do. So, and it's cheap. It really has gone down.
If you're mixing orcs, I think you want the Cruel Boys to shoot and the Iron Jaws to fight.
Which is weird because he has so many Gut Rippers.
They're not bad.
They're not bad. I like Gut Rippers. Yeah.
They're not. Yeah, I mean they serve a purpose.
Actually, there's very few Iron Jaws on this list.
This is the big monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a boss, a mega boss, and he has a.
I mean, Gut Rippers are definitely killer. They're definitely killer than Ard Boys. The question kind of is like, I don't know. I like our little 5-man Ard Boy squads when we play them here.
But imagine if they were 5-man Gut Ripper squads. It's just better, right?
I think you have to have 10-man, but I think they're 10.
for the same price though.
Yeah, but they
more
just stay
output.
alive better. The Ard Boys, and that's what I'm wondering. Like, do you he's got the Slittas. How many Slittas do you see? He had one.
He had 20 Slittas.
20 Slittas. Yeah, I think this list is kind of like the Eldar list. He's just got a lot of different things. And I'll be honest with you, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around how all the different things work together. And that's not me telling you I don't think it's good. It's me telling you I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough about all those different things working together. I'm just giving you some instincts, and some of those instincts are that you're a killer. You feel like you can get wiped off, but what he's relying on to not get wiped off are screens like the Slittas. I think most of his damage sounds like it's coming from shooting, like you said. I think.
No, he also has a mega boss, and then separately he has
Maw Crusher.
He has a Maw Crusher. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a lot. That's serious damage. But it is I would argue a confused list. I'm not an orc specialist. I don't know what you lose when you go Big Law. Mm-hmm. But
well, it's what you get, and you get these point system.
No, but what you lose is your special abilities from being Iron Jaws or
your mortal wounds are not going to be as scary from Cruel Boys.
And all the extra movement from Iron Jaws, I don't know how much of that you keep. So I feel like you're covering the weaknesses of one army with the other, but also neutering the strengths of each of the armies because they don't get their specializations. That's the thing that I don't like about Big Wa, is like, I think of Sigmar as pretty much every faction, pretty much every sub-faction is like, pick a select few units, that's your strategy, you're going to be really good at doing this thing, and the fun part of the game is covering the weaknesses of that strategy.
Oh no, you still do get your things, but you're going to be losing out a lot of the. You're going to lose out a lot of the like sub-faction. You get like a version. You get like, imagine being Cruel Boys without them being Big Yellows or something like that. Like you get a version of it that then doesn't have like the next step.
So you still get the
Venom and Crust. You still get the Mortals on 6s,
but do you get the like swampy whatever and the traps on objectives? They have not a ploy, a trick.
No, dirty trick. No.
Dirty tricks. They lose their dirty tricks.
You get Venom encrusted weapons. Yeah.
Or you get the baseline.
You get like one thing.
Here's how the army generally baseline functions, but you lose the specialization.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like it, but I'm. I almost want you to have more Iron Jaws. I almost want him to have more Iron Jaws, if he's going to do Big Wog. No. I've never played against the Big Wog list competitively. I've played against all the other ones. Never played against the Big Wog.
You don't
list.
see it much.
Yeah. Thank you. I hope that's not an answer, but food for thought.
Yes, yes.
Hopefully you're not very hungry.
A lot of food for thought.
Yeah. This next question is from Hamsterdam.
Oh.
Thank you, Hamsterdam.
So
Hey,
good.
Titans, what new faction AOS centerpiece model would you like to see? I'd like to see an updated zombie dragon or Tyrion for Lumineth. What about you?
No Lumineth, because they have so many beautiful
Well,
models.
Tyrion's not.
I know.
They're not gonna.
He wouldn't be in Lumineth.
He didn't come back from the old world, did he? That's a character they left in the old world.
No, I think he's around.
What?
I mean, same with Sig.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, here, ready? Sigmar. I just want to see Sigmar. I'd like to see Sigmar.
The god.
Yeah.
No, that would be lame.
No, why?
No, this is for the same reason they're never gonna make an emperor.
No,
model.
it's not the same.
You can't.
No, it's not the same. I mean, like Sigmar pals around. Like Sigmar is like comparable in like like a Gargant is like a challenge for Sigmar, or like Kragnos. Like he's not. He's up there. He's good.
Okay, I think of Sigmar as like the old world gods. They're just an elemental force. They don't materialize.
But they are in the
just
game.
kind of.
Kragnos.
They're just. Well, Kragnos is not an old world god, really.
He's not. He's the god of earthquakes. Alario. They're all like that, right?
In the old world, there were some gods who took form. Sigmar wasn't one of them. I don't think they're going to change that.
So I actually think also the dwarves need a god.
They have a god.
Yeah, they need a model for it.
Well, he's dead. No, in canon, that guy's dead. They have a god. He's dead. They have a dead god.
So
They praise a dead god.
So here's what I'll say. If you go through the Grand Alliances, we need to see more that anyone can take, like Kragnos and Nagash. I want to see more of that. I want to see a bit more War Masters. I'd love to see a War Master that might somehow work in 2 Grand Alliances. Like maybe Order and Death. Like Sigmar would be super cool. How cool.
Why would he be in death? What?
Because they had an alliance. They were allies.
Order has had alliances with everybody except Chaos. But that doesn't...
For
That
me,
doesn't mean you can just have
listen,
Marathi in like any army.
No, I know. There needs
This
to be
is
a good
philosophical disagreement.
reason for it. Sure, it's a philosophical disagreement. But it would be cool. I'd like
What
to
would
see...
Sigmar even look like? He's just a giant Sigmarine? He's just a huge Sigmarine. They actually take like their Funko Pop.
What does Sigmar
Or
look
not
like?
Funko Pop. What are these called? What is McFarlane? They have like a McFarlane scale Sigmarine, and they're like, "Yep, that's Sigmar. Here he is." We just have a very large
It's just
Sigmarine.
like Thor. You just make a large Thor.
I don't think he's been depicted. Look, Sigmar
Immediately there's a picture of
is a
him.
thought. He's a concept.
This guy doesn't know the first
Sigmar is a
thing.
concept. I didn't
No,
do-
there's all kinds of pictures of
that
him.
wasn't me.
He looks like a Custodes, honestly.
Well, yeah.
Look how cool that is. You guys can't see it at home, but if you look at Sigmar, Age of would be like lightning and stuff. It'd be so cool. Imagine like a giant golden man with like the same kind of lightning that the Void Dragon has all around, like the size of Kragnos' base, kind of like a Celestine Prime, but you can't exactly do a Celestine Prime because you
But
already.
I want Sigmar to be
This hammer?
like a face in the clouds. He's not up there. He's not a person.
No, that's what makes AOS special. 40K is special for the other way. But in Sigmar, you get down and personal with these gods, like, and they're not the same. Like they're like the Chaos gods. Like down here, they're like, they like know each other. They like work with each other. They like have to like. That's what I like about it, right?
It's more of a Greek mythos where they kind of power around on a mountain.
So you need to have Sigmar. I want to see Sigmar. I pick Sigmar. What do you pick? You didn't pick anything.
I didn't pick
And Lindsay has to pick something.
Well, by that
You can't pick Sigmar. No, now you want to pick Sigmar now.
No, I'm going to pick Gork and Mork, who are also mythical cloud beings that never take form other than a foot or a fist coming down from the sky.
He's such a jerk, right?
They're not real.
Is so wrong.
Gork and Mork
No, but they
and Sigmar, there's so many old world gods that are just concepts.
Okay.
They're conceptual.
Well, actually, sometimes some people think that Kragnos might be Gork or Mork. Like some people think, that he is him incarnate.
You see the foot of Gork, and it's a gross goblin foot. It's not Kragnos' foot.
All right, Lindsay, what big? It
not
doesn't have
the
to be
hoof of
God. It
Gork.
doesn't have to be God. We both went that direction. What do you want to see, Lindsay?
Lindsay's
She's
shell
zoned out
shocked.
again.
From this argument, she's pretty shell shocked.
She's good at it. I'll give her that. She's good at the zoning out thing.
We had quite a rant there.
We did.
You have to admit.
Between you guys and chat, I don't know what's going
All
on.
chat's doing is making fun of us.
No, chat's not making fun of you.
Chat doesn't care about us at all.
they're-
Zach.
okay.
That's true.
Talking about the
talking about
Michael
anything
Cody
else.
New World Order.
All right, again,
And Meg
definitely
is
better.
encouraging it. I can't, and so is Bryce. And I
Yeah,
can't
all
stop
right.
it.
Zero.
Let's go with the lizard men. They don't have a god.
You're coming back. They have Croak.
No, I'm trying to pick something for Lindsay.
Oh, for Lindsay. They have
Yeah.
Croak. They still.
He's not a god.
Okay, there we go. They need a god.
Yeah, Sigmar.
There you go.
Sigmar can go to
What about the
Lizard Man.
Carnosaur? When's the last time we had a giant Carnosaur model?
Oh, no. Okay. By the way, we just totally picked Lindsay's favorite thing. We're like, Lindsay, this is what you want.
That's fine with me.
I'm trying to get her out of this
I do
situation.
actually-
Thank you, Richard. Thank
A
you.
Brontosaurus would be cool.
A Brontosaurus? They
Oh,
would
that
not.
would be cool.
Like almost like
Like
step.
a long neck.
Yeah, and like howdos up the neck and stuff. That'd be cool. It's just covered in skinks.
They wouldn't. That's just not.
God,
They just don't.
where do you draw the line? How do you?
I don't. Look, the lizard men already drew the line. They have turtle-shelled things, Bastillodons.
Oh boy, here we go. He's gonna
And-
tell us the different sizes and types of
then-
dinosaurs, and
then
which
just
ones are acceptable in Age of
carnivores.
Sigmar and
They
which
have
ones are
things
not.
that look like T-Rexes.
And that's
They have
it.
Raptors, Bastillodons, and different sizes of T-Rex.
Yeah, they've added dinosaurs, so why wouldn't they
That's
add
it. Those are the only three types of
But they've
dinosaurs.
added it. All right. Thank you, Amsterdam. Can we please move on to the next question?
Yes. Okay.
I'm coming back
Here
to
we
this
go.
one off
Okay,
air.
this is from Bryce Kingman.
Hi, Bryce.
What's up, Bryce?
As a community, if we recognize Michael Cody as Member of the Month every month, then he is the Member of the Month.
Did Bryce super chat that, or he's just at that?
Nice super chat, man.
No, he super chatted it.
Dang it.
I mean, is Member of the Month voted on by the community?
No, I think it's
we just choose
something
it?
that's decided by
By us?
the
Ma-
by
I
the
have not been
mods.
involved in this decision, so.
Yeah,
It's something that John organizes.
But does John choose?
I think he gives
Maybe
out
John has an
suggestions.
approval process where they choose somebody and John has an emperor thumbs up or thumbs down on who they voted on.
we're wildly speculating here. We know about as much as
Maybe we should know that.
this process as we do
Yeah.
a good 40K Eldar list, if we're honest. So, sure. I mean, he's not wrong.
That
That's,
if everybody decides that it's Michael Cody, then it's Michael Cody.
that's happened a lot in history, I think.
Yeah. Frequently in the history books, it actually says there was a revolution choosing Michael Cody.
Yeah.
They lofted him on their shoulders and said, he is our leader.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Cody has super chatted as well,
Great.
saying, "Tell John that I'm ready to accept his surrender."
This is great.
We will tender his resignation next Monday,
You should come to the stand-up meeting tomorrow morning. It's going to be interesting.
where we fire John.
I guess.
Oh no!
Sorry, John.
Or at least have this
Your
thing.
paycheck actually goes straight to Michael Cody now. We're sorry. No. You still have to work, but we are paying Michael Cody.
Thank you. Thank you, I guess, Bryce and Michael Cody.
Well, here's a just a change.
Okay,
you
change
know,
base.
out of the Michael Cody chaos.
Yeah, for
This
just
is
a
from
minute, please.
Caldorf. Thank you, Caldorf. Thank you.
Caldorf?
For helping fund the contributors, Kragnos must have wanted to get to spring break instead of spring breakage. Sig Mondays forever.
Thank you. Yeah, he
He wanted out.
He wanted out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Not a lot to say, but
Yeah,
thank you.
not a
Carl.
ton to say about
we
that.
appreciate it.
That was we beat that horse to death, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because he's a horse.
He's a horse.
we
Yeah.
beat
I
him.
didn't. I got it, but
We
then,
beat him to death. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
No, we still have one more.
Okay.
This is from the John McCardle.
Hi, John.
By the way, I love 2023 John McCardle. He just seems, he's everywhere now, it feels like. And he's a joy. But this is his super chat. Go home, chat. You're drunk.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
But I like it. That's my favorite type of chat. Thank you, John, as always. Often we do next week. We didn't do it next week last week, and we didn't do it next week right now. And the reason is I don't exactly know what we're going to take. I'm pretty sure it's these three again.
Is it me?
And I think you're playing Iron Jaws.
Cool.
And I think I was going to play Spider Fang, but I really want that FAQ to come out
Well, we
before.
can just...
I know, but
We write the rules here, Zach.
I know. No,
what
we
you
don't. No, we don't. I really want
Play by
that
our
FAQ to
own
come
rules.
out. So,
Mavericks.
Sigmar team, if you're watching, two things. One, Michael Cody's now member of the month again, and two,
Zach said it. It's official.
please get that FAQ out on Gloomspike kits because I love Orcs versus Goblins. How fun!
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah.
That's it. We're caught up. We're good.
That's it. That's the last super
did it.
chat.
Thank you, everybody. I don't think there's anything else to say. Lindsay, thank you. Bridger, thank you. Good game, weird one. Folks, we'll see you next time on the tabletop.
Bye.